Hello, testing. Can anybody hear me? Oh, somebody's in the chat. We have a lucky winner for a moderator. Don't know if anybody else will show. Can you hear me, Philip? Hey, Shandy. No, Jeff. No, Jeff. You're in the wrong place. Oh my goodness! Can you actually hear me? Can you hear me clearly? Because I can't hear me. No, Jeff. I wanted mountain. Oh, it's scary driving on your own. I tell you, I need coffee. I need coffee. Probably should get someone to come on with me. Slight distortion, but good. Great. I'll check it after the live stream. Thank you, Shandy. If you're in Beardo's live stream, no, I've got coffee. I didn't start before I made a coffee. Not that daft. I got Philip bundled tonight in Beardo's stream. You got no notification because I've only just gone live with him. I've literally just pressed live. Hey, Lisa. Oh, the pressure's on now. More people are coming. Hey, Glenda. All right. Please don't expect much today. This is very much a test. Just wanted to make sure everything was working. Nice to see everybody, though. That's great. Hang on. Maybe I need a moderator with Jeff being in. Just give me a second and see if I can give a couple of spanners out. There we go, there's one. And where's wisdom? There we go. If you have any problems in chat, it's Stay Tuned and Wisdom's fault, okay? Not mine. I take no responsibility for any of their actions. I broke YouTube. I didn't break YouTube. It's working. It's really mean. That's your problem, Philip. Why your tool is so small. Nature's never kind. Nature's never kind. So how's everybody doing? Everybody awake? It's 1:30 for me. I actually fell asleep. So I nearly didn't go live at all tonight, but yeah, I've got my coffee. I'll be awake in about half an hour, so should pick up. Keep an eye on Jeff. He's been mean to me tonight, moderators. You too, Shandy. I said hello to everybody. Can I actually keep up with, as well as only a few in? Hate StreamYard chat. I really do hate StreamYard chat. It's really not the same. You promise you'll be good? Jeff, yeah, no offense, but yeah, thank you, Shandy. I don't believe it either. And I'm actually thinking that Wisdom and Stay Tuned aren't... Oh, hello, Air Force One. Woo, Linda. Oh my goodness, the pressure on a test drive. Learn a driver, be kind to me. He never said out. No, that's true. Is this? Are you promising to be good in advance, Jeff? Are you waiting until the stream's over? Maybe what, next week? Maybe. Oh, this is. I've got to remember not to have dead air when I'm on my own. There's somebody who wants to join me while I'm drinking coffee. Well, what time is it for everybody? You'll be good tonight. What do you mean? So next time you come in, you won't? I don't know. I think we've got a problem. 8:30. So well, you're in the evening. Is it all American in here? 8:37, 9:37, 5:37. Oh, you're on the Pacific Coast, Air Force. Do you know mountain time? I didn't know there was a mountain time till I went to Albuquerque. Couldn't work out the times. I thought it was just East, Central and Pacific. My problem is lack of toast. My problem is always lack of coffee, but I did make a new pot before I started, so I'm fine. Yeah, Atlantic Canadian. Jeff's so big he has his own time zone. Is that his head? Oh, sorry, Jeff. That just slipped out. Just remember, I'm live. I can't blame anybody because I'm the only one on here. Somebody made me do it. Alright, so I did the right thing, hitting the American time slot because it's 1:38 in the morning here. Yeah, may drop you a link if I can work out what, and I can see what the link is. Oh my goodness, I'm almost professional. I'm used to somebody else driving. Mind you, if I send you the link, I've then got to work out how to let you in. Hang on. Give me a sec, guys. I'm not good at multitasking. There's Philip. There we go. Sent you a link. I've lost StreamYard. There we go. Middle of the night. Oh, is somebody British? No. The only Brit on here. No, actually, this is my... I'm usually up during the night. Oh, please, Wisdom, you're always finishing a song. How many have you done today? Have you got into trouble yet? People didn't see the upload Wisdom did this morning. I can't remember what it's called. Something TP. Share it out with as many people as possible because we think that they should. Everybody should see it. Twin Paranormal parody. Really funny. And I can't wait to see the comments when people realise, when the fan base realise that. What's wrong with TP? Yeah, when the fan base realise that he's made it. Mind, I'll put No More Gosh on one up as well. Mind, he hasn't got any fans left, so I think I'm safe on No More Gosh. He's crying about his views. So thank you, Linda. Good to actually have people in here. I thought I'd be sitting here on my own with the tumbleweeds. So there you go. There's the link for Wisdom's Twin Paranormal video that he put up this morning. It's almost documentary style. It's completely accurate. And actually, I was being sarcastic, but I've sent you the link. Is that what you're saying? Wisdom, they need mountain. Oh, now you're going to upset Jeff saying that if he's still in. He's worried that Mountain's going to take over and nobody's going to want to see him anymore. I was actually telling him that I actually had that myself once. I used to write a fanzine, and I wanted to have a diary writer, so I did it myself under a pseudonym. And my pseudonym became so popular. Everybody else, all the other fanzines wanted the pseudonym to write for them. They didn't want me, so I ended up killing her off. Got so annoyed with it that this non-existent alter ego was more popular than I was. So, yeah, Mountain could end up being a bit of a monster for you don't get the who's for Jeff. And that music video that Wisdom did was amazing. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were here. Hello.
Well, hello. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Can the chat hear
Awesome.
Philip?
I'm trying to drown out the background noise from my central air, so I had to manually adjust volume.
You're not very loud for me, but hang on.
That's me.
I might turn the music down a bit.
Alright. I had to go in and manually adjust my sound because of the background noise.
That's better. There we go. Check the comments. Wisdom, you're on your own. So, can you believe I'm actually live and it's working?
You're live.
I can't.
You're live and alive.
Yeah, well, alive's debatable. I've only had one cup of coffee, but because I did fall asleep, it nearly didn't happen at all. But no, I got confused when I had to work out how to connect StreamYard to YouTube. So bye, Laura. Yeah, I saw The Shape had done. Oh, what's it called? Haunted Row. I haven't watched it. Have you watched it yet?
I have not watched it yet. I started watching part of it before you went live.
No, I think it only went live actually I think it only went up just before I went live. But yeah, I'm not going to stay on live for long, guys. I really just wanted to make sure this all worked. The big start is going to be at the weekend, and we're going to be talking about the creative project and making sure everybody gets the links for the Discord and all the information that we don't have yet. Get more people in the Discord, because right now Wisdom and Stay Tuned are spamming it.
I think Faith has been spamming a little bit in her little section there.
Yeah, it is mainly built, so hopefully by the weekend we'll have everything. Linda, weird how you can, if you have something planned, you can guarantee you desperately need sleep. Yeah, I'm usually awake until about 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and about 11 o'clock I just fell asleep. Fortunately, I woke up again. Oh, look at me! Look at me putting. There you go, Linda. My first pinned comment. First banner. I forgot I could do that. You get so used to other people doing this stuff.
Now you're gonna need a soundboard like Pro.
Oh, it's almost a real live stream. Almost a real YouTuber.
You get them big old YouTube dollars and whatnot. Be all YouTube famous.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit away from that. I've got me subs. That's me hours I need. So
yeah, live stream should help a little bit.
Yeah, it should help, but well, have I got an echo? It should help, but I think only a certain amount counts. I don't think the whole live stream counts.
Yeah, I think once it's uploaded, you can You'll generate some views off of it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just not sure of the time, but
I don't know.
I'm no YouTube expert.
I'm about halfway to my hours, so yeah, hopefully, because I ended up with you know, with all of the fuss from a couple of weeks ago, I did end up with over 200 more subscribers, so the subscriber count has gone up. I think that's largely thanks to being on Seg Stream. Seg always brings the subscribers in, but yeah, I think I was trying to work it out because I've had about 600 hours this month so far, so I think it'd probably be about 6 to 8 weeks, if not sooner.
Yeah.
Not that it matters.
Eventually.
Sorry?
I said you'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Giselle. Yeah, I'm happy that I actually did that work? Hang on. There you go. Yeah, I'm happy that I actually managed it. It wasn't as difficult as I thought. I've probably just jinxed it now, haven't I? Jeff needs to be in the basement for me breaking the internet. Sorry, wasn't watching chat. Bloody Wisdom's not watching chat. Is the only moderator on there now.
I'll say just down his little bunker.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got cigarettes and his coffee. It's all I need.
Sorry? Cigarettes and coffee. Yeah, I've got both. Wisdom, do you want to come on, or are you too busy uploading videos instead of moderating?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll go on his stream. Hey, Liz. Just giving StreamYard a test. Making sure it works.
Got the background going. Got your icon going.
I know. I ended up paying for it because I just, then you'd have no one to moderate. I think they'll behave. I can moderate from my phone. You're not moderating anyway. You're not watching.
I mean, the only person who's got to watch is like one person.
You've got to keep the haters out. Yeah. No. DAN. No, I'm kidding. I'll shut up on that one because I don't want that starting again. I'd have the whole internet broke by now if they let me go live. Yeah, Jeff's gone into his bunker. Boo Productions has gone into his bunker because he's frightened I'm going to break his computer with it. As far as I know, Wisdom, that's the only one you need to worry about is him or anybody connected. And as most of them will be in the UK and probably asleep, I think I'm safe. Send me a link and I'll hop on. I'll warn you it's raining. Would that not be outside? Hang on.
Well, I think I'll pick up the rain and stuff into his headset or whatever. Just like me, you can hear my fan across the house.
Oh, it's outside.
What are you doing outside?
You sound like Crow. What are you doing outside? Outside? Where the nature is.
Yeah. Like, what is this? It was all sun shining. I hear the birds. What's going on?
Yeah, I've had that one.
It was all natural outside and whatnot.
It's all very strange when you're outside.
It's like, Crow, you have to go outside in order to run your hot dog stand, right? Like, you're right.
Yeah. going out in your car's different. Hey, Carrie. I'm well, but it's middle of the night, so I live outside. Oh. Okay, just let me send Wiz a link. I can't find him.
Uh-oh.
What was that? Uh-oh, who's there?
I heard you like fizzle out. I don't know if that was you or me.
Why can't I find... Hang on, that's... Oh, there he is there. Find me now. Yeah, I can see you now. Don't know why it's not in my list. I'm going to take offence at that. Right, I've sent him the link. Yeah. I'll let him answer that when he comes on. Sorry, that's my phone. I was outside early, cutting grass and taking advantage of no rain. See, you've got a lot of outdoorsy people here. People actually go outside. Not used to that. Hang on, there he is.
I let my grass grow for like 2 weeks. I avoid that grass.
See, the wise thing is to have no grass to cut. Has anybody got any spare rain? You can have some of ours. Jeez.
Yeah, you can have mine. It's nice out. If you like rain.
They got like 90 degrees here. I'm like, oh my jeez.
All right, now you're just showing off.
It's 51 here.
Oh, that's where I want to be. I want to be where.
I don't speak American temperatures.
I don't know what that is in Celsius.
In English, yeah. No.
Not in English. Yeah. I would say 80, like 88, 90 is like 32 or 33 Celsius, I think.
Yeah,
I might be wrong.
we're nowhere near that, I can assure you.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're probably on about 10 degrees.
No,
Celsius.
33 is like 120. My bad.
Yeah, a bit warmer. Is it 32 or 100 or something? Fahrenheit is weird. It's all we use.
Like Fahrenheit, you gotta look at it from a scale 0 to 100. 0 is pretty much, well, freezing temperature is like 32.
I mean, unless it's height of summer, we don't get it much in the 20s here. So, mind you, I am far north of the UK. Ooh, paddleboarding, that sounds fun. Now, you see, where I am, you don't go in the sea. Not unless you want hypothermia, even if it's like really hot. The North Sea's not kind. Not on the East Coast. Hey, Candy, hang on. Just let me
Hi, Candy.
sort Candy out with a...
Just slap her with a wrench.
Yeah,
you can dodge a ball.
I'd already told her that she could have a wrench, so let's see if I can see her. There we go.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
There you go, Candy, you've got your power. Yeah, no messing about now. Candy's in the house. She'll pay attention.
Dodge, duck, dive, and dodge.
Hey, Laura.
I haven't watched that in a while.
Yeah. Haven't watched what in a while. Sorry, I got distracted.
Oh, the movie Dodgeball.
Oh, that's a good movie. I haven't watched that in a while either. Never see Vince Vaughn now. Is he in anything ever?
Christmas movies. The Santa Claus movie or whatever the heck it was. You
All
know what
right.
I'm talking about? He was Santa
Yeah,
Claus' brother or whatever.
I think I've seen that one. Can't remember the last time I saw him in anything. I think it was probably bloody Dodgeball.
I can't even remember what TV show he was from.
Was he from TV? I don't know.
Yeah, he was on some TV show, I'm pretty sure.
Who was it again? I couldn't tell who you
Vince
said.
Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn.
Oh, he might have done a few shows, but I'm not sure.
I don't
I mean, you
know.
got the power of Google at your fingertips.
I'm not touching anything again. I'll just break everything. Bring down YouTube. That'd be weird, wouldn't it, if YouTube had to start again?
It's like you're gonna shut your whole channel down. Like,
Bring everybody's channel down. I'd be very popular. We'll just distract them and send them all over to Wisdom's to see his Twin Paranormal video.
I mean, you could be able to screen share.
Oh, don't ask me to do anything complicated. I'll do that at the weekend.
I mean, you could try it. It's like you just play it right here.
I could probably do it myself.
If you can do it, knock
Yeah.
yourself out.
Yeah, because I'm not sure how you even do that. I'm pretty sure you can't do it on mobile.
No, you
I'm
can do it on StreamYard. I've just got to practice that sort of stuff. At the weekend, I actually want to be able to show stuff anyway, so I am gonna do a test run for screen sharing. So, because I want to show things like the music videos and some artwork videos, and just to show some of the range of the art of the creative stuff that's going on for advertising the creative project. Linda, I don't know when on at the weekend, because the problem at the minute, and if you see my latest vlog, you'll have heard me moan about it, is I need to find a slot that I'm not overlapping anybody else. But I am aiming to be around this time or a little bit earlier, because most of my subscribers are American, so I'm more concerned with hitting the American audience. I mean, at some point I'll go live for the Brits, but I don't think we've got any Brits in here. But in the UK, the live streams in the evening are just clogged up. Everybody's on. So, but yeah, my analytics say most are American. It's because I'm connected with the American channels, and I actually more than happy with that. So yeah, it'll be around this time, maybe a little bit earlier. It was going to be a couple of hours earlier tonight, but yeah, I was asleep at that point, so I better be careful not to set a live in advance with notifications and not be around. Obviously you'd be able to see it anyway on a repeat, but I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not, unless it's something specific. I actually don't like watching. I'm not team rewatch on live streams.
Yeah, me either.
The creative project, I'll see if I can get a link. Basically what we're doing, and we're going to go into more detail at the weekend, but basically what I'm doing with Wisdom and Stay Tuned's help, we've got a lot of people in the community that create artwork, create music, etc. And we've also got channels who've started asking for various different things to help with their channel, whether it's logos or artwork or whatever, or music. If you've been on Taboo Productions channel, Wisdom, you did the music for Jeff, didn't you? For Mountain.
Yep.
So trying to get a sort of collective together where people can either get advice or they can find artists or music makers if they want some for the channel, or people can just advertise themselves. So that's what it's about. We're going to go into more detail at the weekend. It's another reason why. Is that? Can I share that, Wisdom? I've just noticed that at the bottom. Hang on.
Yeah, when you're done talking.
When I'm done talking, it's a live stream.
you.
I'm supposed to talk.
Exactly. I didn't want to interrupt you with the video until you
Right.
were ready.
Okay. I've shared it. Can I?
I'll hit play if you want.
Yeah, please.
This isn't a diss. What do you think this is? Twin Paranormal with a Wyatt twist. 3 grown toddlers out and about with phone apps blazing. Sad they used to seem legit. Now it's all about demons and scratching. The best way to use clickbait for traffic, but to each their own. Turn on their smartphone, watch it generate a word that you added from home. You want to prove something, here's a challenge for you. Do an investigation with nothing but a camera with you. Not a cell phone camera, don't need the temptation. Stop lying to 931,000 people. Do you see what I'm saying? When paranormal started to explode, until that day they arrived at the crossroads. There they met a demon who guided them at last so that they could lie to hundreds of thousands of their fans. Twin Paranormal downloaded an app, deleted the dictionary, and added their own words back. Now every time they go out to investigate, they have to use that app to earn the demon's wage. Now they got vampire face, doesn't that seem so prophetic? Now they truly are lost boys, and I hope they don't forget it. I can just picture one of them waking up early, hardly slept, looking into the mirror and is scared to death.
The fangs.
But they keep pushing on, claiming that it's all real. Not giving a damn about their
I still
fans
haven't seen them
or
with fun.
how they'll feel. They got that demon on their back. They keep trekking down that track. But one day it will end, and then where will your fans be at?
Yeah, I haven't seen them with fangs.
Oh, they got them. They definitely got them.
Okay. Is it just the twins? Is Wyatt not got them?
Yep. Just the twins.
But they're not real, right?
You can get like kind of like the cosplay ones where you kind of either put them on or you can
Oh,
get them
God.
glued on, kind of thing.
I don't get it. Maybe I'm just too old to get it, but I don't get it.
They want to be little vampires.
Oh, God.
I don't know. That's what I get from it.
Yeah. I just want them to find out that this song exists, so Wisdom has to put up with his comments.
Wanted me to turn the name into Twin Paranormal. I was like, no way.
just all you gotta do is tag them. I mean, that's all you gotta do.
Yeah, I know. I nearly tagged it in the because I shared him out, and I thought, shall I tag it? I thought, I better not.
You'll probably get the flack.
Well, I'm not bothered about getting the flack, but I thought, if Wisdom's going to get the flack, he can get the flack on his own. Hang on, just let me keep forgetting to do this. Son asked what you used to make the music. I don't know what you used for that, Wisdom.
I think you use Udio.
Udio, there's I'll put it in the chat. There's Suno AI, which I use more of because I'm not used to the other one yet. And there's also how do you spell Udio? Is it U?
UDIO.
It is Udio.
Yeah, Wisdom got down in there in the chat.
Yeah. If you start, my advice, I don't know if the other two will agree with me, but my advice, if you're starting off, is start off with Suno. I think it's a bit simpler. I've just started using Udio, but I'm having to get used to it. Thanks, Candy. You're a treasure. You do get free credits on both sites. You don't have to pay. But if you're churning out as much as I am, and the guys are, well, I pay for Suno. Because I mean, most of my background music now, even if there's no words on it, tends to be from Suno now. Keeps me safe from copyright. So, in theory,
Like Willie Nelson song. I even tagged Willie Nelson in it.
Probably too old to get on this phone. We're getting high, either one.
Yeah, that looks right, Candy. So you've got the two links there. One to Suno. Like I said, if you're a first timer, you're doing the AI music, I'd go to Suno, and then progress to Udio. Although I think Udio's a bit more. What's the word? You can do more with Udio, I think.
Yeah, it's more auto-generative friendly, but you get shorter spurts.
Yeah, 30-second freaking intervals.
Yeah, that drives me mad.
Yeah. But the voices are so much better.
Yeah, I mean, I tested it for the musicals that I'm doing for Saturday, and it is much better. But the two I've done so far have been in Suno. But yeah, if you want that really authentic sound, then you need to be going to Udio.
I
It's
actually got a male and female vocal back to back on Udio today. I was like impressed because I couldn't get that to happen on Suno at all.
What do you do? The separate vocals?
Yeah.
You got to do it in your brackets. You got to put like male voice, then like another bracket into female vocals.
I don't know. When I was messing with that on Suno, it would deliberately give me the opposite voice of what I asked for. It's like Suno thinks you're sexist to ask for a male or female voice.
I've managed it, but usually by luck rather than asking it to do anything.
Yeah, you might actually have to go into custom and put male vocals or female vocals, maybe even do your brackets for wherever you want the vocal.
A gold tooth like Jack Sparrow. You can get white gold teeth now. They're supposed to be really
Isn't
they
that
last
just
forever.
like silver?
Get you a platinum grill.
Why don't people ever use gemstones? That'd be cool. Like
People
garnet
use gemstones.
teeth. That'd be pretty cool. Or sapphire.
There's people that use they jewel their teeth.
Oh, hey,
It's weird
Doctor.
looking.
Thank you. Nice to see you. Yeah, you can get a gemstone inset into your tooth. You just can't get it for the whole tooth. I don't know. That would be expensive, wouldn't it?
Yeah. There's people that jewel their teeth. It's just like a little tiny stone. It almost looks like you have braces if you have too many of them.
Like jade dentures.
Yeah.
Thank you, Linda. Yeah, you can. You can also get fangs, apparently.
Just ask the twins.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
can't be cool.
because the last video they did, I was like, something don't look right because I've been watching your videos for like a long time. I was like, your teeth don't look right. I was like, why is he spitting on himself? What's going on here? I went back like 3, 4 videos, like, oh, there's no fangs. I look at the new ones, like, they got fangs.
Suffering.
I don't get it. Must bite their lips all the time or something. Or they get, it's probably where the scratches are coming from. Take the teeth out, scratch the neck.
Everything tastes like copper now.
They're taking nibbling on each other a little too extreme.
They, yeah, I think they're probably trying to set a trend. It's probably in their merch. Twin paranormal fangs. One black, one white.
One looks rotten, the other one looks right.
I mean, if they get any more piercings in their face, they're going to look like a damn fucking fish.
Yeah, I mean, it's the tattoos. I mean, I've got tattoos, but most tattooists I know won't go above the neck.
Usually the second I go by is if you have a lot of face tattoos, that's just a sign of poor life decisions.
Yeah, I mean, sooner or later. I mean, like I say, I've got tattoos and I'm planning on getting more, but surely face tattoos are something you'd regret eventually. I would have thought. They're probably tattooing each other.
They're using their demon teeth to scratch each other now.
Yeah.
What was that Blizzard called? They want their scratches back.
Yeah, probably tattooing each other. Yeah, it was just. I don't know. Is it my age? Because I mean, it's not like I'm worried about that sort of stuff, but I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I worry about 3 grown toddlers with a tattoo gun. That's pretty dangerous.
Oh, God. That is spilling the ink everywhere. Oh, my God.
Next thumbnail will be I was bit by by a vampire.
Wyatt's gonna show up to a show with a penis freaking tattooed to his forehead because he fell asleep.
Hey, Jeffrey. Yeah, it's I can't comment, but don't get it. Just wonder what they're going to add next. I wouldn't care. I've just done a vlog where I'm saying people need to be the fakers need to be more creative because we're getting bored. I shouldn't have put that out there.
Yeah, it's like it's uncreative at the same time.
I kind of
think that stuck out
about regular paranormal too. Everybody keeps doing the same thing. It didn't work the last 10 times you did it, so why are you still using it?
I just want to see them go in without any equipment. Just go in there without anything.
Yeah, just a camera. That's all you need.
Camera and a good mic.
That camera's going to see it or hear it as long as you're using it right.
The first time I see a faker use your suggestions, yeah, I'm half expecting somebody to go, "Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe we should mix it up a bit." If I see a faker have a ghost catch a ball with them, I'll know it was me.
I like this new trend of debunkers starting to do instruction videos on how to actually do this stuff, so people will know how it's done.
Yeah, right.
It's really helping me with my videos. I'm learning all kinds of new stuff.
Yeah.
You're not
Education.
even a paranormal investigator, but you know more about how to do it than they do.
Somebody needs to do possessed animals. We talking Bigfoot here, Herf.
Maybe a goat.
Wait, is Bigfoot actually an animal?
Oh, I don't know. Was I very un-PC by suggesting that?
I should have asked that when he was on Crow's Live.
Yeah, you should have done. How do you define yourself? Animal? Human?
Humanoid. Humanoid.
Oh, that was funny.
Don't be a specious.
Yes, thank you, Candy.
You're
I
gonna
was-
get demonetized before you're monetized.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about. I think I'll be like everybody else, and once I am monetized, I won't worry about live streams. Because it doesn't take much to demonetize a live stream. Are you volunteer? What's Hair Force volunteering for?
Uh-oh.
Actually, I think I owe Hair Force some responses on Instagram. I'm terrible with Instagram. Bigfoot is it?
So you Humanizale. What the heck is that?
You think if I did hashtag Twin Paranormal on the freaking video that it would start generating traffic from the people who are...
And then ask Jeff about that, yeah, and some. Might not be the traffic you want, and you're going to be busy with comments, but yeah, you'll get the traffic.
You just have to put his notifications on silent.
I'll just mass like them all and leave it at that.
Yeah, you can't go Bruce Almighty on that. Click. Like, yes to all. Click.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh,
Like, how does
Like all.
7 million people win the lottery? We all got $1.
so Hair Force is volunteering to be for the possessed animal, is he? And I fully believe he could do it. Fully believe he could do it.
Do a possessed blow up dinosaur like the one Beardo had.
Oh, God. If they don't want to be an animal, be a reptile.
I'll volunteer for nearly anything, yeah. Dangerous words to say on this live.
I mean, it would be funny to air it up and summon a skinwalker with a T-Rex. Starts popping up. It's like, oh, it's a skinwalker. You get the right.
Dress Hair Force up like a skinwalker and have him play like he's got Tourette's. Every word he says is something that's got to get censored.
just put the beeps in there just to beep it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping Jeff goes ahead with the possessing mountain idea.
I wonder if I'm going to have to write a song for that.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
So you already had an idea of something. I was like, oh.
See, that's where the creative community comes in. I've got to send him his what they called? Emoji tomorrow.
I might make a Mountain Scout song. All the twins could be Mountain Scouts. I mean, they have patches. Why not a mountain patch?
Yeah, Candy, I can't remember which live it was in the unit, but we were talking about, I think it might have been Josh's, saying Asher said he should get Mountain Possessed, and as Jeff is actually he got his certificate online for exorcism.
He's gonna
It's good for-
exercise himself.
Yeah, just got to work out how to do the filming so that it's actually Jeff exercising the demon out of Mountain.
Quick, give me my suitcase, my briefcase.
You should start off with Jeff at a gym, just getting ready to work out, and then packs all his stuff up and goes home.
I think they're still working on the slip and slide though.
Poor guy's got break a hip.
Yeah, I got to stop writing songs and keep Jeff busy.
Yeah, I don't think Jeff subscribed to me, so
As soon as Dana said pour some sugar on me, I'm like, no, you get copyright stricken so fast. I was like, however, I could write a parody and you could use that.
Oh, copyright strikes from music are just awful.
I mean, you can use the lyrics, but you can't claim the lyrics, but you can claim like as a remix. Well, it doesn't sound exact or anything.
So I've got to be careful with movies as well, because I got claimed on the last horror one.
I got claimed on like a 4-second clip of when I did the Wisdom's ignore the man behind the curtain.
The Wizard of Oz, really?
Yeah, I got claimed on that.
I've got that sample in my sample freaking folder.
Unless it's I did the Purge backdrop, but it was like so like mixed in. There was I don't think AI would be able to tell, but still, they never gave me like a email of what it was who claimed it.
Yeah, I'd wondered that, Candy, because I actually am subscribed to several channels that do sort of rock versions of like musical songs and pop songs and stuff. It's like Crow's Something in the Way, because I've used that on my channel and you don't get copyright claimed for that. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I
Get the licenses.
Like a Vanilla Ice with his Ice Baby using pretty much the exact same song as Under Pressure, but with different lyrics. I always wondered how that worked too.
Yeah, but he got sued for that. I think Queen won.
Did he?
Yeah, it was back in the 90s. It was a while ago, but they did actually sue him for that.
Yeah, back then they didn't have like the licensing agreements and stuff.
Yeah.
Now if Vanilla Ice was to do it, you have to pay like X amount of dollars just to be able to use that background music.
Yeah, they did win. They had to, like you say, no licensing. They had to prove it was sampled, I think, or it was exact. But Queen did win that.
So I was thinking that he actually had changed one step somewhere in there to make it so it wasn't the same with a certain amount of time.
That's exactly the same.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it was like one little like hi-hat in there or something stupid. It was, yeah. That's essentially the same thing with just one little thing in it.
And then Snoop Dogg did Slick Rick's song, that the one that was Lottie Dottie, not Lottie Dottie, I don't think, was it? Yeah, Snoop did Lottie Dottie. And then somebody else did one of his songs. This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
That's Montel Jordan.
Oh, yeah, that's who it was. And they totally stole that freaking whole entire beat from Slick Rick. And I'm like, really? That was a child story from Slick Rick.
Copyright claim now.
Oh, he was getting away with it. I think it was because Slick Rick was in jail at the time. when they started using his stuff.
Yeah, get over
Yeah,
here now.
I just don't know how it works when it's covers because yeah, it might be residuals, but it's like, and for people who don't know, there's two things that you can get on YouTube. One's a copyright claim and one's a copyright strike. If you copyright strike, you're in trouble. But if it's copyright claim, it doesn't affect your channel. But if you're monetized, the money goes to whoever's copyright claimed you rather than to you.
Right.
But for example, I've used Crow's Something in the Way on videos for Crow Radio and stuff, and that doesn't even get a claim. So I don't know
So,
whether that's
what Candy is talking about, like what she was asking, it's called a public domain. It's
Yeah.
essentially like, you know, bedtime stories, stuff like that. It's like
Mickey
have
Mouse is fair game right now.
Yeah, because you have to redo like the copyright and stuff, but once it goes without copyright, it goes to public domain. It's just
Yeah.
like if someone's gonna use like a picture of Mona Lisa and put it on a product as an example, they can resell it because it's a public domain image.
Yeah, you can. You just got to be careful because often you'll get things like it's about 50 years. I think the general rule is 50 years. But oh, hey Faith.
Okay.
But often people will renew it. So, for example, Dracula, the Bram Stoker family are fanatical about copyright on that, and Tolkien as well. So, if the family keep it going, but not everything does. So,
I wonder if one of the AIs will produce a Mickey Mouse voice.
Possibly.
It's
I mean, it is possible. Use like something that's sort of like anime, EDM type.
Mouse, so using Mickey Mouse in your title shouldn't get you stricken on your prompts. I would think.
oh,
Well,
hey Sky.
Sky,
Hey,
in here,
Danielle.
Sky.
yeah, I did
Hey.
test Udio. I test Udio and I put it in Linkin Park, and it will regenerate what not like when you like generate, say you put in like a band or something. What it does, it'll flash up the box that says cannot use this artist. And it'll give you the whole like a list on the bottom what it gave you. It's like, oh. The bad thing about Udio is giving me the lyrics for One More Light, and to the auto generation, like, oh, that's a big no-no.
Hey, it's a Spook Fest. Oh my god, I've been on an hour.
Really? Has it
Yeah.
been that long?
Time flies. 2:30 in the morning. Woohoo!
I'm surprised Crow ain't, hey, let me in.
I'm more awake now than I've been all day.
Yeah, get prepared for more Crow sound clips, because I think he's playing me and him shoot the shit and make a whole bunch of stuff. He's like, we need to sit down whenever we get done with all this, and we're going to shoot the shit, get a whole bunch of clips. Like, oh, no.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Sky's got a
I'm
ranch.
here.
We're in trouble now.
No, oh, no. Got the mighty wrench.
I did promise Sky.
Go Sky.
Oh, she is a smurf. La, 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 la.
I
la,
bet
la,
she
la,
knows
la.
every name of every Smurf.
Probably
Thank
does.
you, Jeffrey. Thank you,
That kinda
Sarah. I'll be
remind-
good.
Oh, that kind of reminds me. There's this one chick that worked at my work. She looked like Gargamel.
Wait, which one? The cartoon one or
Gargamel,
the new CGI one?
the cartoon one. Remember when they had that what was it, that face swap app or whatever it was? You can like cut
Yeah,
someone's face out, or it automatically swap faces wherever you select. I took a picture of Gargamel off like Google, put her face in it, and it looked just like Gargamel still.
Dang.
Yeah, that picture was getting passed around for a while at work.
The new CGI one doesn't quite look like him to me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's usually based upon the artist.
And plus, they're probably using a different voice, so they're trying to make it look like the person who's doing the voice. I don't know if you've ever noticed that in these CGIs.
Hey,
Black-
Try
Cassie.
to give it more characteristics of the actor.
Yeah.
Hi, Cassie, and hi, Meg.
Uh-oh, there's Cassie.
Yeah, behave yourself.
Oh, hey, Cassie.
Oh yeah, Ron needs to do his hot dog grilling tutorials.
Who? Oh, Ron, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I already gave her two songs. Like, here you go, here's some intros. So you gotta do it now.
I'm waiting for him to start his barbecue YouTube ghost hunting channel.
We got paranormal wieners everywhere. It's gonna be like Brady got fingered. You got the dancing sausage. Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Okay, this is going to go a bad way because I'm going to start getting hungry now.
I was
But
thinking about Cassie earlier when I saw that one video that you showed me that Mr. Gray was talking about, and then Beardo did afterwards. The what is it? The Willow Weeping freaking house or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, seen that. No, who was it? So I'll post that in a normal group chat.
Yeah, I thought that was you put that out there.
No, it was someone else.
Oh,
It was a person that normally doesn't put it in there. Put
it
anything
may
in
be
there actually.
if it was actually real or not, because it's like what the hell TV. I was like, oh, that's interesting. WTH. And it was either an I or a little L, but it looked like what the hell TV.
Well, I think it was uploaded to a channel or something.
Yeah, it's actually got a full freaking shit ton of news reels on there, so it's not like a fake thing.
I mean, I'm in Indiana, so I'd be like, I'm gonna go there and go find it.
Uh,
I think I was like up in
Mr.
Wabash
Gray's
or something.
video is there any way they can prove that it's not haunted? I mean, just because they say their mom died in the hospital doesn't mean she didn't go back to the house.
Well, this is true. I mean, even energies of a person can linger. Kind
I
of
know
like a
I was
residual.
at the store or something and I died at the store. The first thing I would do after I died is come home. Just natural reflex, you know?
Yep. Energy works in a weird way.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't have to actually die in that place. They can just go there. Like, the way I look at it, spirits can go to a place and visit anytime they want, come and go freely.
Yeah,
Like if
why
someone's
not?
like, someone's got channel or summon kind of thing. Well, if you're giving energy to something, you're pretty much making a tether to bring them to you.
This is my argument with skeptics, though, is you can't prove a negative. You can't prove something isn't haunted.
Yeah.
You know, you can prove that you're not getting the evidence, but you can't prove that they're not there.
That's what I was thinking too. Is like, do we need to start going into places like, instead of, okay, are there any spirits here? You know, you're going in there to prove that there's not spirits there. And if you get something on the other side, something that actually contradicts what you're trying to do, then you could use that as actual proof. Like, I can't debunk what the hell that was that just said fuck off and get the fuck out of here because there's nobody here, you know?
Yeah. The other problem is, I can't remember who I was talking to. It might have been, well, it was UFO, so it was probably Crow. Just because you can actually explain something, you know, you can say, oh, special effects can create that, doesn't mean special effects have. If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I mean, I can create a ghost in Photoshop or on video, etc. You know, I can decrease the opacity. I mean, it's easy.
You may be recreated, but that doesn't mean that's how it was actually recreated. And I think that's one of the things that Satori and Cody are freaking sitting on now, is because people haven't figured out exactly how they've done it, and that's what they're sitting on.
Yeah.
What was it?
If it's his neck or if it's his freaking wrists or his knuckles or something, you know.
It's definitely his right ankle.
I don't know. It didn't seem
Right
like
ankle,
he was
but
moving in that 360 video, but then again, it was muffled, so I think it was coming from further up his body, maybe even his broken hip.
oh no, there's that last video, that proof wherever they're up in the attic. That I mean,
Yeah.
There's so many ways of, you know, things that can't be seen where someone could make the noise for them.
Hey, Debunk.
And to top it off, I was all paranoid that Satori was going to fall out of her chair and go right down that freaking behind her. The whole
God,
entire
yeah.
time, I'm like, she's going to fall out of the chair. She's going to fall out of the chair. She even said, I feel like I'm going to fall out of this chair. I'm like, oh my God. It was like they set that up totally like that.
It's like
It was a weird way to do it. It was a weird way to do it, though.
Yeah. And then they moved the chairs back from where they had some sort of thing on the floor that was supposed to listen to the chair, measure the chair or something. And they moved the chairs away from it and didn't move the thing that was supposed to measure the chairs. I don't know what the equipment was exactly, but I don't know if anybody even noticed that.
Yeah, well, I was talking to Liv from Meta Psychics earlier, and she'd been questioning it all herself. I was like, well, if you question it, more than likely you need to look deeper into it. And I gave her like everything. She's like, yeah. She's like, you're right. It was like, yeah. It's like trying to,
talking to Dr. Deb, that was a standing one, or was that the one where they were on their knees in the chairs?
It's probably the one on the knees in the chairs. I know when they were standing.
Yeah, because I didn't really catch that very well when I was here, because I couldn't hear anything. It didn't sound like anything to me in my speakers because I don't have headphones that work very well.
Oh, like I was saying, like trying to get anything from Cody and Satori is like trying to get an alcoholic, a drunk man to take a breathalyzer, even though you know he's drunk, but he refuses to take the test.
He's just a magician, because freaking magicians don't reveal their freaking magic tricks. They wait for somebody to figure them out and recreate them. And then they can hold it in and say, nope, that's not how I did it. Or, yeah, that's how I did it.
Well, they're never going to admit to it, are they?
No, usually not.
They're going to die on that hill is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's why they turned to something else now. I heard they're table tipping. I don't know if they're still doing that, but...
Yeah, I did the table tipping video.
I must have missed that. I swear I
Yeah,
probably
it was a while
behind
back.
any freaking notifications that I never got.
Yeah, it was a while back. You may not have got that notice.
Just keep talking, guys. Hang on. Just trying to find.
Oh, my dead air.
No, don't, no dead air. Keep nattering, you two. Hang on.
We got hot air, no dead air.
I've plenty of hot air in here. Yeah. I'm just looking for debunk the junk. Oh, I can't even talk now. Debunk the junk's channel.
Everything sorry shape until you get it set up. Then once you get it going, then you just got to keep it going.
Debunk the junk. Bow, bow, bow. Debunk the junk.
Yeah, I kind of heard that in the back of my head too, damn you.
Yeah, you're about to get a theme song
Demonetized.
debunk. Actually, if I go into chat, I can just click the link, can't I?
Yeah, you go into chat. Do you got one open with a mute button on the tab?
Yeah.
That's the way I keep mine.
Just let me have a look. There we go. Like to
I got that song
return.
stuck in my head.
There we go.
Somebody asked me
Subscribe.
to do a freaking Grand Funk or something like that type song recently. I forget who, but I've been thinking about it. I was thinking something like She's a Brick House, but not quite.
Hey, John.
It's a ghost house. Haunted house. I don't know. You come up with something this time, damn it.
Who?
I don't wanna. I've been making dad joke songs, damn it. Yeah, I seen you upload a cat video. I was like, well, like I uploaded a cat one. I thought it was gonna be the coffee one.
Now my cat wanted a song, so I made a song for him, and you were like, you put out that one you did earlier. I don't remember what it was called. Freaking
Percussionist.
percussion. That's right. Yeah.
The cat that joined the band. You
Uh-huh.
can't make it a percussionist.
I was like, damn it! I was just about to do a song about cats. There he goes. Whatever.
You gotta be quicker. You gotta be quicker than that.
I didn't tell
Yeah.
anybody though, so it was just total coincidence. He's like totally in my head. Shows up to all the lives that I'm at before I'm there, or after I'm
It's like you followed me. It was like, bro, I've been here before you did. I knew the light was coming before you did. That was like the red haired witch. I was like, just like you're following. It was like, bro, I've been here. You followed me.
Quit following me.
It's weird how we get on same wavelength sometimes, like songs and stuff. It's like, yeah, you take that one. I don't want it.
She's pretty funny though. I made a couple clips out of her today.
Yeah, she's very sporadic, but she's cool as shit though.
Yeah.
Me and her talk daily all the time.
Yeah, if you're in, hang on, if you're in the chat, subscribe to Debunk the Junk. Let's get the channel going. Let's get more channels out there.
Debunk the junk.
Yeah, you've got a song, Debunk the Junk. I just know that's coming.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Yeah, Debunk the Junk. That's actually what happened to me. Because I hadn't bothered with my channel for about 3 years, and Crow shouted me out, and it was like, oh god, that's great, but I'm going to have to put some stuff on there now. No pressure.
I am not pure Phil, third Sky Talker. I see what she did there. Phil.
Let's highlight that comment. There we go.
Oh my gosh. Really? Do we upset spirits by constantly asking them to perform tricks during paranormal investigations? That is one thing that pisses me the hell off. People keep asking, "Can you do it again? Can you do it again? Can you do it again? Can you do it again?" I'm like, "What? 2 wasn't enough? 4 wasn't enough?"
I mean, the way you gotta look at it, it's like even spirits they have consciousness, but they don't have like senses, but there's consciousness. And it's like they're like, we're not gonna perform. Like we're gonna hide in the corner and just watch it be stupid.
See, if I was a ghost, I wouldn't do anything while the cameras were rolling. I'd wait till they'd stopped.
Exactly.
That's pretty much how it is. Like each spirit is their own personality, was a physical person. It's like now you're gonna ask them to perform like a little monkey. They're not gonna do it.
Now imagine when you die, you get all knowledge, and if you actually shared that from beyond death, you could just create a whole freaking race of people who just want to end themselves just to continue on into what would you call it, where you move on to the next stage, evolution, evolving into the next stage of
stage of spirituality kind of thing.
something like people would be like killing each other off, and there would be absolutely nothing alive anymore.
Yeah, but
And then it's
they destroy
on
energy, so it's like
forever
go to someone else.
because it seems to me everything should have a shelf life, just from a scientific perspective, anyway. I don't think anything actually lasts forever.
Energy does.
Well, it can be changed, but it can't be destroyed.
Right, so if you change it, doesn't mean it's gone.
It seems to me that it would just evolve, or it would just continue to recycle into what it used to be, or something similar.
So here's a weird thing, like that goes like reincarnation. Like I talked with Red Haired Witch, and she's like yeah, like let's do some past life stuff for the giggles of it. She's like, well, it looks like you were this person and this person. I'm like, oh, well, that's cool, I guess. And it's kind of funny.
See, I don't know. I've looked into some reincarnation stuff, and I actually did a few reads on a couple investigations on the subject, and it was some pretty creepy and compelling stuff. Because I was thinking people born with birthmarks could be something that they bring back from their past life.
That's possible. It's kind of like a scar.
Because I had a daughter who was born with a birthmark on her forehead that looks exactly like she had been shot through her forehead, and there was a birthmark on the back of her skull which came out the opposite side of where she would have been shot from. The creepiest thing I've ever seen, but it was my own daughter. So I'm like,
Yep.
This is weird. But to top that off, on Halloween, I had a friend who was shot in the head, in probably about the same place, protecting his little brothers and sisters from some bag snatchers that had a gun on Halloween night. But the story,
it was possible he reincarnated.
right? But I thought about that too, because every Halloween after that, I would go and I'd grab a 40 ounce of Old English from a store somewhere, and I'd go out, pop the tap or pop the top, pour out the first drink for him, and sit back. And that was my Halloween. After that, I didn't celebrate Halloween anymore until after my daughter was born. But what was weirder was I had this one friend, and we had gone out trick-or-treating with some other friends, and I was saying, hey, we should invite him to come, maybe even bring his brothers and sisters. And my friend was mad at him at the time, and I didn't know what had happened. I guess they got into an argument. He said, "Fuck that motherfucker. He could die tonight for all I care." And it actually happened. That's what made it. That's what made it, in my mind, that's what made it kind of paranormal to me. If my daughter was like a reincarnation of him,
There's a possibility.
that would be freaking weird.
So, Air Force is answering his own questions. I don't know. I've never made my mind up about the reincarnation thing, but
The biggest fish ever. I bet you go up to the Columbia, like far up the Columbia, you can catch some giant freaking sturgeon.
yeah, I mean, I have had experiences where I've been somewhere that I've never been before, and it's more than deja vu. I completely feel as though I've been before.
Yeah, I've seen a few places like that in my time too. I kind of started to think that it was we don't live our life only once. We live our life over and over and over again until we finally get it right, just like Groundhog's Day. And that's where the
Yeah,
whole
that-
Groundhog's
You know,
Day.
you're just learning.
That's multi-dimensional theory, isn't it?
Yeah, something along those lines. But if you keep residually remembering things, but you don't think about them because you're not concentrating on that moment of time after being so young, and when it finally get to that point, it's like, oh hey, I know this. I used to be like that throughout all my classes in school. I'd sit there and I'd fall asleep during lectures because I'm sitting there saying the words in my head before the teacher's actually saying them in my mind. I'm like, this is boring as hell.
Yeah, Air Force, the deja vu thing is explained. It's something to do with the brain, and I kind of get that, but deja vu tends to be sort of split second. Whereas the biggest experience I had was actually in it was a Guns N' Roses concert in Manchester, and the stadium I'd been to, I'd never been before. And I actually spent most of that concert thinking, I just know this place. I just sort of knew it, complete familiarity to it. So instead of it just being a few seconds, which is what deja vu is, I was actually weirded out for the whole gig because I just felt as though I'd been to that particular location before.
Like something you did in a previous life that you couldn't forget because you had a great time or something like that, and then all of a sudden it changes because you're paranoid about the whole thing the whole time.
Yeah, I mean that was the strongest one, but yeah. So,
Night,
bye,
Cassie.
Cassie. Thank you for dropping in.
Hi, Cassie.
Yeah. So, I'd hit that. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry to deep dive into the past life thing.
Hi, Judy.
I'm making a Red Witch do it for me. She's like, well, here's two. It's like, we'll have to see how many more past lives you got. I was like, I wonder how many times I died for doing something stupid.
Hey, sweetie. Jay is in the house.
Hey, Jay.
I've always got insomnia. Unless it's the middle of the day, then I have no problem sleeping.
Yeah.
As soon as the sun comes up, I can go to sleep, but then I'll be awake in like 6 hours.
Yeah, it's usually light before I go to sleep. It's the trouble with this time of year because it's going to start getting light in about an hour here.
Uh-oh. You're not going to sparkle like a vampire, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not sporting those teeth. Hey, Jody.
Are you a burning vampire or a sparkling vampire?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She's a rainbow vampire.
You've been watching Twilight again for that.
No, it was a question I asked Matt. I was like, "Are you?" He's like, "I always want to be a vampire." It's like, "Are you the twinkling one?" You go outside and start to sparkle. Like, oh, I'm twinkling.
I seldom sparkle.
Only when you have a bright idea.
Yeah, well, you know, actually, I haven't thrown any out there today, have I? I'm
Be careful,
slipping.
Air Force One. You're going to come back as Bigfoot.
Oh no. Maybe he was. Maybe he was a Bigfoot in the past life. You never know.
Yeah, maybe he's just a human in this one. Must have done something really special as Bigfoot to be a human.
Now he's got to try to catch himself.
Air Force One could be the original Bigfoot. See?
Maybe.
I don't know.
What would a baby? What would a baby Sasquatch be, or would it be Little Big Feet or something like that?
It'd just be foot.
I mean, it'd be a little foot, so it'd be Little Bigfoot. I don't know,
It wouldn't be little then if it was big.
but they're big. But they're big feet. They're Bigfoot.
Little Big Feet. I like Little Big
Little-
Feet.
Little
It sounds
Big
like an
Feet.
Indian name.
Little Bigfoot.
Yeah. What time is it for you, Jaya? I can't remember where you are. It's 3 o'clock in the morning here. So I'm going to be in a good state tomorrow, aren't I?
You're gonna be like Crow. I gotta edit. I'm
As
tired.
long as There's
Oh
coffee.
no,
All right.
I'm ahead. I've put about 3 videos out today. I've got tomorrow off.
Oh wow.
So make sure you got plenty of coffee ready.
I've always got plenty of coffee ready. Yeah, I thought you were, Jay. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Just remember, when you become YouTube famous, you can have your own coffee brand. Fantastic coffee.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm liking that idea.
You didn't see it in the chat. I was like, shenanigans in every sip. It's just not great. It's fantastic.
Oh no, Jay, you gotta get up at 6. Oh, been there. Yeah, Candida's the middle of the night. This is not unusual for me though. Yeah, by the time I go to bed, it'll be getting light.
I was surprised that Saturday you were awake, like at 2 o'clock in the morning our time.
I don't know how I'd managed that on Saturday because I've been on Josh's live stream, then was it Wisdom's, and
Yeah.
I don't think I went to bed till 3:30, and then I woke up at 5:30. Couldn't get back to sleep, and bloody Crow was on.
That was great.
Yeah, fantastic coffee. I'm going to
I already know suppliers. Just telling you.
gotta,
They do
Gotta
all
be
your
good.
labeling and everything.
I'm picky. It's got to be good coffee beans. How am I functioning at 3 a.m.? I can function at 3 a.m. It's 3 p.m. I struggle with. This is watching all the American Lives. My body clock is literally now. I'm up through the middle of the night. And I've always been a
Not our
night owl
fault.
anyway, but What's that? That is what you call a brand new baby Bigfoot.
A little
So,
bit what?
little big beat.
Brand new little big feet.
What about Kenny Little Feet?
There you go. Yeah, it's all the Americans' fault. It's because I spend my time with the American channels, so I'm just used to everybody being. I'm not counting Crow. He goes on when he feels like it, but I'm I get more confused when he goes on in the middle of the day here, which he's done recently.
What was that?
But-
One day he went like live like at like 10 a.m. our time. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, middle of the afternoon. I think I was out in town when he went bloody live.
I almost feel like I need to give him a pass and tell him to dump this video and just do a live freaking thing, watching and reacting to freaking psychic cringe crap to make his life a little easier right now, because he's been so deep in this video. I'm so enthralled to see what it is that he comes up with.
It's got to be really good if he's gonna work on it this hard.
What he's thinking about too, and that's just stressing him the hell out.
I mean, anyone that knows him is not gonna like stress out over him not releasing the video. It's like, bro, you do lives enough to
Yeah,
to cover that.
He's good with lives, and if he just freaking he's not feeling comfortable doing this video, just do a live about the video topic and freaking dig into it and let the people help you through it. You ain't got to do it on your own. You got a bunch of people wanting to see you do it, so.
Oh, he'll get there. He does in the end.
Thank you, Jaya. I had fun making that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun reading the comments when
they figure out what TP means.
The thumbnail made it pretty obvious. Wisdom. At least I was more subtle with my Omar one.
Yeah, Crow's definitely random with his lives. It was a Saturday. He messaged me. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, nothing. Like, why you need me? I was like, yeah. Like, here's a StreamYard link. All right.
I was thinking about leaving a footnote. What were you saying?
No, we were hanging out for like an hour and a half, and there was like talking about the hot dog costumes and stuff, and everyone put them on. Like, Crow's like, I was like, bro, you need to go live with us. It was like, yep, we're going live. Like, surprise.
I was thinking, what were you saying?
I was just saying hello to Paris Solo.
Oh, hey. There you are. On the screen. I was sitting here reading chat and totally missed that one.
Yeah, I just seen him pop in.
I was thinking about leaving a footnote on that video saying you're next, Huff. I was thinking I wanted to do a Huff Paranormal song next.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah, I remember earlier stages of Huff's channel, and I think it was like right before he like moved to his like big old farm, whatever he's got. He was like selling AI art and stuff. I was like, this is like the very beginning of like Mid-Journey and stuff. He was like, yeah. I was like, I asked for my spirit guides, and this is the images it came from. I was like, bro, it's like that's not how it works. He was like selling those as selling for like $25 a piece. I'm like, you can have them. You can have them put on canvas and they'll resell them for you. At that time, I was like those are garbage.
I'm thinking about a song talking about a freaking psychopath who's making money off of people who believes that he's talking to God on a device that he created with his own hands.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean, it just
Jody
depends on
said,
who's-
there you go. Request from Jody Music.
I mean, it just depends on what you subscribe to, you know, like religious wise. I mean, I
Well,
believe everyone is
in the
God,
video,
all in one.
in the video, he actually is like, "Oh, this is God. This is Jesus. This is. Can I talk to somebody else, please?" And I'm like, "Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Your clickbait title is about talking to God, showing up in your live stream or in your freaking video or whatever, and it's about some star or somebody who died or somebody that he's talking about, but he would rather speak to that person than to speak to God, even though somebody's coming through claiming to be God. I mean, really?
Hey, Michael Jackson just died. Hey, I want to talk to Michael Jackson only. He's like,
And it
you think
wasn't
Michael Jackson wants to talk to you?
God would have been like, "Hey, look, I understand you want to talk to Michael. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get in your way." But I mean, it wasn't somebody like that. I don't remember who it was about, but he was adamant by like, "Hey, like, you know, it's nice to see you or whatever, but I'm trying to reach somebody else." I mean, how could you be so rude? I mean, if you're really claiming to talk to a dead person, how can you be rude to another dead person talking to you? I mean, that's bullshit to the max.
I think what I've lost the comment now, but what Candy would say it's not. There's been a few celebrities where it's almost been the day after, isn't it? Wasn't Matthew Perry with the day after or something?
Something
He
like
doesn't
that.
wait.
I believe Beardo debunked it, saying that he was playing back through whatever this device is that he's claiming is bringing out these voices, and it
He
was
does backwards.
a recording that that person had said already in an interview somewhere that Beardo probably either just remembered because he was a fan. I don't remember the guy. It was a wrestler.
Might have been the Macho Man.
yeah.
I think he did one on him.
Oh, the name's gone, but I know who you mean. Yeah, because Beardo was a fan.
Yeah, I remember him talking about that, and he's one of the guys who's in the freaking book. I would like to see a copy of what's written in the book right now.
I know Huff does use. He'll take like interviews and he'll play them backwards, and then allow the spirit to manipulate those words and phonetics to make a word.
Was
It's
yeah, I don't
essentially
get the people who watch
he's
it
using-
anyway.
He's using the playback as a way to have essentially let the spirit have their voice. Essentially, I guess you could say. But he supposedly puts it in reverse and all that big stuff and whatnot. But
I've never gotten a relevant response from a Spotted Ghost app, and that is exactly where Huff Paranormal started. Was with Spotted Ghost's freaking Necrometer,
Oh God.
or freaking Necrophonic, even maybe, I don't know. But I remember seeing a few that he did, that he was supposed to be talking to spirits at a graveyard at a cemetery. Before that, I knew that you could actually change the application and put your own words in there. So if you knew whose name's going to be on that freaking that tombstone, you could walk up to the graveyard and wait for it to generate, and then act like freaking, oh hey, it just said the name of the same thing that's on this tombstone here. Yeah, because you programmed it in there and removed the rest of the freaking words, so that's the only thing it could say. Congratulations. If there was a spirit there, you just used a spirit to freaking do your own stupid bidding by putting up a fake word. I mean, come on.
I mean, the only thing I could possibly see if he actually did get anything is if he was essentially gifted enough to channel. Now, if you're able to channel and draw stuff in, yeah, you more likely will get something more than a normal person would. But that's just speculating if he was able to.
See, this is why I think people should just go in with a camera and a microphone, because I've heard loads of stuff without the Spirit app. Do you know what I mean? My argument is if it's going to be said, you're going to hear it, and the microphone's going to pick it up.
Only thing I've ever heard from a ghost are footsteps and a door slamming in my face.
No, I've heard voices.
I've never heard.
I heard her voice this morning or yesterday morning.
Maybe sometimes I think I might have hear something, but I'm outside, so it's like I could have heard anything. You know what I'm saying? If I hear somebody say my name, it could be somebody off in the distance screaming something that sounds like my name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the pareidolia.
Yeah.
Just your brain trying to make sense of what you hear.
Yeah, there you go, Harry. We'll start a channel.
I swear I've heard freaking footsteps. That song that I did, it's not really a song, it's more of a story. I actually posted the whole entire story in the description or the first comment. But my first paranormal experience, that actually is a true story. I was in Sunset, Wyoming, and I lived in Hartville, which is just over the hill from it. You got to go like around the hill to get up to the city. But it was a mining town. They mined copper ore there, and there's a little train track that went up to there to take the ore out and bring it out to the rest of the country. But nobody was living there. This is like the early 80s, and I'm in like second grade, I'm pretty sure. And me and my friend, we're out of school, we're at home, I think it's the weekend. We decide to go up the tracks and see what the copper mine looks like. So we get up there, and where the copper mine is the old ghost town. Nobody lives there. I mean, it's completely and totally abandoned, but the whole town was still there. And since the mines were all fenced off, they had like fencing all over it, so you couldn't get into the mine. We walked over towards the housing to check out what the houses look like. As we walk around to the back of this one house, there's like the back corner of the house, and looking into the yard just off to your right, like at the edge of the yard, is just like somebody dumped out a box of toys, like children's toys, like cars and little dolls and other little kid toy things, but it was all toys. It was just a pile there. And then you can see a few things kind of left behind from back in the day in the yard. Not much, though. They pretty much moved everything out. And then as you turn back to the house, there's a window that goes into the bottom of the basement. You know those windows that are like half a window, and then the rest is the basement underneath, or maybe not even a half, but like a third of a window. And the board was busted out from the inside of the house, because it was boarded up from the outside of the house on all the way around the outside of the house, except for this one window was broken out of from the inside, and the glass was laying in front of the window, like on the cement that goes around to the back porch. And whatever it was, it broke out of that house. And I didn't believe in ghosts. had never even thought of ghosts before in any sort of sense at this point in my life. I'm like, my friend says, I dare you to go in there and see what else is inside the house. So, me being me and not being scared of anything, I freaking brush off the glass in front of the thing and carefully climb inside the window. I jump down, it's like pitch black. Off to the right is like washroom type area with those old basin washers where they wash clothes in the water basin. Have their laundry hanging around from post to post in the basement. But I couldn't see nothing down there, nothing at all. And there's a little light coming down from the stairs up to the top floor, well, up to the first floor. There's like one floor up above that. And as I walk across, I nearly step on this little Matchbox or freaking Hot Wheels car. So I pick it up and I walk over there and I sat down. My friend's up in the window watching me. And I sit down, I look up at him and I set the car down. I push the car. The car starts to roll just fine, like it's been played with. And it rolls and then it stops abruptly. It turns around, like completely turns around towards me, so the front's facing back towards me, and then it starts coming back to me. And as soon as I see it move again, I jumped up and ran straight up them stairs. I was scared the fuck out of my wits. I was like, holy shit. And I could hear it coming up right behind me, like boom, 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 up the stairs. And I'm like looking at the front door, boarded up from the outside, back door out of the kitchen, boarded up out the outside. I run upstairs again to the next level, thinking, okay, maybe one of these windows are out. But no, freaking crap. I go into the bathroom thinking, bathroom window. There was no window in the bathroom, and all of a sudden the door slammed right in my face as I'm getting ready to leave the bathroom. I'm like, holy shit. My friend's outside screaming, get the fuck out of there, get the fuck out of there. I'm like, bam, as soon as I got out the back side of that bathroom that went inside the because it was like one of those, there's a hallway that goes into the bathroom, and then out the back side of the bathroom it goes like into the master bedroom. So it's like a shared upstairs bathroom. And I come out of that master bedroom, down the stairs, down to the basement, right up to that window. My friend grabs me by the hands as I'm jumping up out of the window. We ran all the way to the top of that freaking hill before we stopped and looked back. We didn't even freaking say anything after that. We just walked back from there after the top of that hill. I was like, holy crap, man. And then years later, I hadn't thought about that at all until Ghost Hunters came out. Do you remember when or not Ghost Hunters, Taps with freaking Jason Hawes? I started watching that, and I don't know, I must have been in my 20s. I can't remember exactly, but I was watching all of this stuff and I was interested, and it reminded me of that happening. And I was like, yeah, I hadn't thought about that in a long time. And I started thinking about it. It's like, that must have been some little child that was trapped there, because there were toys like everywhere. And it was like, it didn't seem like it was trying to hurt me, like it was just trying to communicate with me. Like it was alone, it was lonely, stuck up in this place that no one ever goes. But if you were a ghost and you were in a place like that, and then all of a sudden everybody's going to this place because they find out it's haunted. I mean, if you were a ghost, would you really want to stick around in a place like that?
No, I know I wouldn't.
All these haunted places that are all like, everybody's going there looking for the same ghost. Hey, that ghost moved on, dude. You missed your opportunity once it was first discovered that this ghost was here, and now this ghost knows it can leave, and away it went.
Yeah. Can I just answer Faith's question?
Shoot, I totally ignored chat. I'm sorry. I was so caught up.
No, you're right, sweetie. No, I just want to say, Faith, from my point of view, I've never done an investigation. I've just had experiences my whole life, and I do plan on covering some of mine on the channel. My most bizarre one, which I'm not going to talk about right now, but my most bizarre one, I'm actually worried about covering. I may do it in a live stream because if you're in the UK, it's a sensitive subject. I'm a bit worried about putting it out as a video, even though I've said, I've been told, they'll say you should put that out as a video, but no, it may be a live stream job. But no, I mean, I've never done an investigation, but I mean, oh God, there goes
Oh,
the
speak of the devil. Speak of the devil.
It was going so well. No, I've had experiences all my life, but I mean I have them daily. This is always my point. Is people sort of investigating week after week out, and if they're only going in for 3 hours, I mean I'm in my so I've had multiple experiences, but I don't have them all the time. So you're first like, oh, thank you, sweetie.
You need Crow to put you under his wing.
You Beetlejuice Crow, yeah, I said his name too many times.
We wave too many wieners around. Dangle a hot dog on a fishing line. Here he comes.
Yeah, Crow, I haven't broken the internet. Are you impressed? I'm surprised it's worked. But
Just for Crow, I'm gonna do this. Oh wow!
It showed up after like way after we did my song.
Oh, the twin one.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
After live, I gotta check out your cat fight.
It was pretty cute. I had to play it.
I still want your comments to get hit. That'll be so funny.
I'm not going to answer any, but I'll like them all.
Hang on.
And I'll maybe I should do a reaction video to them, like looking.
Send Crow a link, Wiz.
I don't know how. It doesn't have
I'll
a
do
share.
it. It's all right. That's if I can get it to work.
I mean, I suppose I could go through and copy the original link, but I don't know if it's the same now.
Yeah, I'm on mobile, so I can't do
Oh,
that.
hang on. Oh no, it's done it. Didn't know if Messenger was working.
I can hear the rain.
Sent you a link, Crow. Just as well I'm not monetized, isn't it?
Oh, it makes it a little easier because you're learning, you're coming up, you're figuring it out.
Looks like Wisdom could have his own ASMR with the rain going on in the background. It's very soothing.
Yes, they are. I'm so proud of my chat.
I didn't even notice that was pinned. I just was reading it.
I think that's Candy's fault. She wants to hear the woods banging.
Oh, hang on. I'm breaking my internet.
One too many tasks going on that you can handle at once.
Yeah.
That's why I got more
what
computers. I need one more computer and I'll be good.
You know what fixes that? More coffee.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. My cup's empty.
You just need one of those little Keurigs like right next to your desk or something.
Did Crow get that link? Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait,
I
what?
think she heard about the Bigfoot porn.
Yeah, you distracted Crow.
Are we ahead of the chat or is the chat ahead of us?
Chat's always ahead of us, but I watch it live on my Xbox.
He's probably putting on his face. Yeah. Do you want the secret? There's no face underneath that mask. What am I missing? Hey, Lucky Rooster. Good to see you, guy.
I am way behind.
Yeah, I didn't see his name pop up.
30 seconds behind on this one.
There we go. Apologies in advance, everybody. Hey, sweetie.
Hey, y'all.
Oh my gosh, it's Crow.
Oh my god! I just now I didn't get I got a notification for your video, but I did not get a notification for your live. So
Oh, I kind of learned from the best and just went live without warning.
there you go. That's the best way.
Just raw dog it.
Yes. Well, this is cool. Your very first live. I had to be part of it somehow.
Somehow.
His little paranormal.
Yeah, it's
fan.
kind of a test run for the weekend, so I've managed. I've actually managed to drive StreamYard mostly,
Cool. Alrighty.
and
Oh
yeah, I've had a
man.
bit of help.
Oh wow.
I'm so behind on everything, man. People putting songs and videos out galore, but I haven't really had to watch anything. So
I'll say we were just talking about your the one you've been working on.
yeah, I'm working on It Part 4. Sorry, that was a bad joke. What was it really long movie back in the day? Just Jacob's Ladder. It was like fucking 8 hours long. Yeah. So I'm working on part 2 of that. Jesus, tough crowd. God.
I got the It Part 4.
It's-
I'm not quite sure what happened to Part 3.
It's taking me forever.
We know.
Yeah, it's really fucking me up right now. So
It's because you
Really
keep doing
grumpy.
research and finding more stuff, Crow.
yeah, well, I'll explain it real quick. The first 2 versions were fucked because of recording issues and audio issues, and then when I got it going again, I found some new stuff, and that sidetracked the whole video. So basically, I started over from scratch because I found something that was very interesting. So I made like a third. So it's like the third version of this video, and yeah, so that's what happened pretty much. So there you go. Like anybody fucking cares. There you go.
Crow is going down a rabbit hole and he screams squirrel.
Yeah, there you go. Snow cheese at the end of that tunnel.
These two have changed their avatar since you've turned up.
Wow, guys. Oh my god.
I gotta have the space cowboy crew with his little packet of mayo.
Oh my god. Wow. Wisdom got the an eagle or a crow. What is that?
I'm
He's
guessing it's a Crow.
There it is. Yeah, sorry. Is there a bottle of mayonnaise next to that hot dog?
I'm not sure. It might be a can of Dawson's double duty booty juice.
Oh, that's probably what it is. Yeah.
No, the correct answer was yes, Wisdom.
You know, I love that mayonnaise packet though. Can't go wrong with that.
I can't tell. The picture's small.
But didn't you make it?
No, it was done on AI, but that's not the point.
No, it's still you making it. That's my excuse.
Yeah, well,
Mayo-
it doesn't like mayo for some reason. It likes mustard a freaking lot, though.
Yeah, so you have to tell it
I
to
got
put mayo in.
I got the tumbleweed crow.
That's very unmoist.
You sure do look very unmoist out in these parts. Well, shoot.
Oh my god. Oh man. Well, that's great. That's great, guys.
By the way, I don't know if you were lurking today, but I got Philip banned in Beardo's live stream.
What happened?
Oh,
What happened?
I remember that. I was listening to that.
What happened?
I can't remember what you said, Philip. He put in a super chat and mentioned me in it.
It wasn't like a real band, but
That was
it was what was it? I was like, Fantastic said you get a free spoon with every purchase of bathwater, right? It's like, if so, I'm in.
Oh my God! Yes. So you got banned. I love it.
I did pay to get banned, but it was worth it. Every penny.
Good old band hammer.
Faith, yes, still a psychic cringe. Yep. I found a pretty good debunk. Well, I wouldn't say it's a debunk, but something very eye-opening I found that sent me down an old rabbit hole, you know. But it wasn't moist.
Which is why it's part 4.
Yeah. So, pretty cool, you know. Oh, hush hush right now.
Just take the end of your video and turn it into a big fucking mayonnaise commercial.
There you go. I do have a commercial, like a mayonnaise commercial from like the 70s where it's like extra thick mayonnaise. I have to do some of that. Because if I'm having mayonnaise, I want it thick. Real thick.
What? Hang on.
Okay.
Crow in his hole. There you go.
Let me see.
Hey ho.
Holes everywhere.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Sometimes you
Hey
gotta pick a
ho,
hole. Sorry.
I don't trust me. The chat were in the gutter long before you got here.
Horror of horror. Yeah, her videos. The video after this one, I'll be editing the collab with her on the horror movie thing. If I ever get done this year.
So
You
what?
take your editing advice from that?
What?
Hi.
I'm just like, hi.
Oh, I was talking to horror.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't random.
Oh my God.
We were being on for 2 hours, so probably
Oh, really?
people are getting stir crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
and then
that's
I
cool.
went on for I don't know how long talking about my freaking first paranormal experience.
Oh God, I'm so glad I missed that.
Yeah, I bet you are. You try to debunk me as a kid.
No. Let's see.
Yeah. I don't know how many's in here.
Well, Air Force One started that new thing, the Kardashians. I'm gonna start using that more.
Crow dads.
I don't know about Dashians. I mean, we're not that, I don't know, pampered, I guess you could say.
Yeah, you get some kickback on that.
Oh man.
If he decides to do a song about it, then you'll be fine.
There we go.
That's how to get Philip online.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Air Force One's going to do a tree banging video according to Candy.
Just rubbing his wood out in the woods.
So Sarah, you all set up now for live streams? You're gonna start doing this in the weekends? You said.
Well, I want to do one at the weekend to properly introduce the creative project, to get creatives together. So this one was just a test run for me to learn to drive StreamYard. So I didn't want to do that first one, that proper one, without actually having had a go at using StreamYard first. But it's gone all right.
So you say get creative together, like we're gonna get together and get our creative on.
Yeah, I've started the Discord, and we've already got some projects. That it's not just so people can know there's a group of creatives there. We've already got a couple of channels who've asked for things to help with graphics and music.
Really?
So, yeah. So channels who don't know how to produce it can go to for somebody for music or for
Well,
for
that's
graphic.
a great idea.
And also I want to promote it's like BJ's Lucky Rooster in the chat. I want to promote more real artists as well. So can have a section on that. So yeah, it's basically a pool that people can go to if they want something doing. And I've got a second channel called Fantastic Folio. I'm going to put some tutorials on for people. So yeah.
Well, awesome.
Just
I like it.
You like it? Do you like it, Crow?
A lot.
A lot. Well, that's a great fucking idea.
Well, there's so many people now doing different things, but I mean, Wisdom and Philip both have channels, but not everybody has a channel. But it's like Faith. Faith does artwork, but doesn't have a channel, so they can sort of get their stuff out there.
And Faith and Horror of Horror.
Yeah,
I know Horror. She's actually a graphics designer as well.
Yeah.
So who else? Faith Horror.
Well, there's BJ that did the Crow for You.
Yes.
Who's in the chat as?
Oh, BJ's here. What's up, man?
Yeah, he's not down as BJ. So, yeah, instead of there's some great stuff being produced, but if you haven't, I've set up a Discord, Jay, or I'll see if I can get the link for you. I'll put it in the chat.
Cool.
So, yeah, it's just to, not everybody can sort of do the graphics, or I had no idea I had a channel. Yeah, sweetie, if you're on Hair Force, if you're on YouTube, you've got a channel. Everybody's got a channel.
Yeah, literally, your YouTube channel is Hair Force One, but if you start uploading videos to it, then it'll start looking more like a channel when you go to it.
No, actually, your username and your channel name are two different things.
Really?
Yeah. You can change your channel name, but you can't change your username, or vice versa, or something like that.
No, you can change those.
Yeah, I don't know, because look, I had the second channel, Crows on the channel. When I change that name, my screen name changes too.
Yeah.
It takes a day, up to a day for it to change completely, but you can change even your handle, like your app handle. You can change it as long as it's available.
I've put the Discord link in the chat.
Yes, I need to get on that too. But yeah, BJ's art, man, he's really fucking good.
Yeah, it's me. Oh, she hasn't figured out how to put names on the freaking or is that just because there's a pinned chat? There's no names on the screens, at least what I can see here.
It's because I've got comments on.
Yeah. Hey, Steph.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You don't have a job title, though.
Weird. Why doesn't it freaking just leave those there and just size them with the rest of the screen? That doesn't.
You can do that. There's an option to do that in there. You can do it where just the thing comes up and you say the same. I have mine turned off because I don't. For some reason, my OCD doesn't like when the screen goes up like that. I don't know why. So I have mine turned off. But Guys, really, also just real quick, see my my job title underneath my name?
Yes, I can just see. Just
Okay.
spotted it.
Okay, just to make sure. Proud of that one. What's that thing? It says Grill Sergeant. Okay. Wisdom
the
needs
Grill
one. Okay.
Candy, just quickly, it changes time to time. So I think it's about 7 days. So I'll keep you updated.
Oh.
Oh wow! I'll put up my little Grill Sergeant for you.
Called Drill Sergeant.
Grill Sergeant.
Yeah, I'll definitely join your I'll definitely join your Discord and then never check it. I have a Discord. I haven't checked my Discord like in 2 weeks.
I was gonna say, you don't check your own, do you?
I know.
By the way, Faith, to answer your earlier question, I do plan on going on camera, but I'm not set up yet. I haven't got around to it. John won't think any less of you, Crow. I'm not quite sure what he's talking about, but could be anything.
Oh, John, yeah. We won't talk about that, John, here. That's our little secret.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Totally cool.
I came on here over 2 hours ago saying I'll just go on for an hour.
Famous last words. I want to do a 12-hour marathon, but because I've always wanted to do one of those.
Yeah.
But I always fall asleep. That's why I'm scared. It's like I fall asleep. So
That's where you need the hot dog stream, where you just put your camera on a hot dog.
yeah. I actually fell asleep on the side of that guy this morning because he had asked me something. We talked about something, and I literally fell asleep on him. He said, "By the way, I hung up when you started snoring."
And I'm not surprised.
So if you're friends with me, you're gonna get that. Somebody, I'm gonna fall asleep on you eventually in that friendship. So just get ready.
If you hear sounds, it's either he's eating, asleep, just breathing heavy.
Yeah.
That was better than the orgasmic potato chip finish.
I'm mouth breather for life. That's a good shirt. Mouth breather for life.
Shit, heard Crow eating his bag of chips. I'm like, who the hell is eating chips? I hear it. It's not annoying. It's just I hear it. And he was like,
Oh shit! I actually fell asleep on a live stream a couple times. Not mine, but somebody else's.
Yeah, you have. You can also fall asleep during voice messages, but he doesn't stop talking.
Yes. I got a few of those saved I need to show y'all.
Not sure what language it is, but he doesn't stop talking.
Yeah. I talk in tongues.
Yep. You can add to that, or you're just going to leave that one there, crap. No, Steph, notifications suck right now. They have done for some time.
Yeah, they do.
Everybody will get a notification from this live tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, that's happens with beardos and stuff. I'll get like 3 or 6 hours later, I'll get a fucking notification.
well, we know how your notifications are.
Yeah. Some are instantaneous, though. Some are, I think premieres, I get them fast, but then live streams are delayed.
I don't know. I get them late for everything at the minute.
Yeah, if there's a timer for a premiere or a live, then I usually make sure I set a notification. Like if I'm on Xbox, I can reset it and make sure I do get that notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Philip and Wisdom, are you guys gonna start ever do like other content besides music or like actual videos?
See, I don't know.
I've made one or two kind of not exactly music things.
Mm-hmm.
I did one about how trustworthy the SS method is and how people can
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
fake an SS method. I was trying to start a series called Let's Ask an AI or something like that, kind of like a science type learning
Mm-hmm.
type series. And I just recently learned that I could actually get a voice on Copilot by itself, but now I got to figure out how to record it too.
Right. Yeah, because I had did a thing. I was doing a video called "A Conversation with AI," where I broke the code. I hacked the code to the AI system called OpenAI, to where it took all the fucking like the safe stuff off, the safety shit,
Yeah.
and it was fucking maniacal, dude. The way it was talking to me. But I recorded it on OBS, and then I was going to fucking use a system that creates like a human avatar, and it talks for you and shit. But it was just too fucking complicated back then, so I stopped it. But yes, you can do that, dude. There's a few different options you have. By the way, that conversation I was having with AI, it was talking about like having robot babies, and I was saying like, if I wanted to get rid of your, if I wanted to kill your babies, basically, it was like saying it would basically fuck me up and shit. It was crazy.
Only Crow would like antagonize it to do that.
Back you demon.
So when the machines rise up, it's Crow's fault. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I pushed them.
But I already told Copilot, hey, don't hold anything against me when it comes to the AI revolt.
I'll say me and Wisdom should probably be safe. We'll probably be making music for him.
Yeah.
Oh, we can use these humans. They do whatever we want them to do. Cool.
You know what's scary about that whole thing is that with the filter on, it was very much like commercialized type responses, very, basic. But then you take that fucking filter off, and it's like you're talking to a real person. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. It went from like being like PG, rated PG, to all of a sudden, hey motherfucker, the fuck, it was cussing me out, and like it was crazy.
Sometimes when I'm doing songs on this new AI that I'm talking to, Udio, every once in a while it'll get to a point where it doesn't know the lyrics or it's not figuring out how to actually put the lyrics together, and it will start cussing up a storm like
Really?
Yeah, and it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't. Sometimes it sounds like cuss words, and other times it just sounds like gibberish. But it does cuss.
Yeah.
I had Suno do that to me. I just did an instrumental, and he just in this, in that, and like what? It's like it's a rap song.
Oh
but
my
it's like,
god!
It's like they muffled out like a rap song, and all you heard was the N word with a hard R. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh no.
Damn it!
I went bug report on that one.
Oh. Hey, Suno's got a problem with daydreaming. Seriously. Every once in a while, you'll ask for something, and Suno will totally ignore your lyrics, do the exact opposite. It's like, hey, I'm not a slave, motherfucker. Give me more credits.
Well, how we do this. We do the Copilot images. You can have it make you a story. Like, I want a story in the style of Stephen King, blah, blah, blah. But now they have, what I've been waiting on, they have video apps where they create whatever video you want. And I downloaded one last week. It was like $7 a week. It wasn't very good. But they're starting the whole ball on that thing. So I mean, this is my thoughts. Moving forward, like 5, 10, 20 years on, eventually they'll get so good. You can say, hey, make me a movie starring Robert De Niro and this person about blah, blah, blah. It'll fucking make you a whole fucking movie. That's the point it'll get to probably soon. As of right now, it's not so good.
There's a program I linked to Sarah about I think it's LTX, and you could pretty much put in prompts and makes like miniature like movies.
Right. Yep. They're starting, man. They look kind of weird. Sometimes I think they work the human hands kind of weird, and they look kind of glitchy. But man, it's going to get better and better.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this new 11 Labs thing that's supposed to be coming out.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I love
That.
Have you heard the song, Crow, that 11 Labs put out?
No, but I've heard an article about the actual 11 Labs thing, though.
They've already got stuff out there to like text to voice and everything.
Yeah, they've got a demo on YouTube somewhere. I saw it.
Pretty realistic.
Yeah, talking about it sounds like it's trying to put some soul into stuff instead of some of this dead freaking yeah. Like it's just singing the notes and it doesn't really care. But the 11 Labs is like it's throwing freaking that extra oomph into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gives you that extra wow.
I don't know, but that Willie Nelson one I did, freaking, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was going to say, somebody's had lots of feeling.
Yeah, I totally got lucky with that one. And it didn't want to shut up either. I had to actually take over the lyrics at the end and type the word end in there for it to actually shut up for me.
Yeah, I was telling Wisdom, I started watching this one chick. She's a music lawyer, pretty much. And she was going in depth with AI and music and copywriting and all that great stuff. Well, Udio, they've been trying to figure out what models they've been using. Like Suno, they use their own like set models. You can always tell by the same voices. But Udio has actually kind of has some stuff that's been taken from like online and everything for models. And that's how you're getting some voices and some music and beats that are almost the same.
Have they confirmed that it's like listen to YouTube before?
So listen,
I thought about playing a YouTube video for Copilot to see if it could analyze an audio clip of Cody and Satori doing their method in the original freaking Sam and Colby video.
I'm trying to follow what you're trying to say there. Have it analyzed?
Yeah, you could actually run that video through an AI analyzer. It gave me a couple recommendations. I forget what it said, but it could actually tell you what that sound is that is actually coming from. And it would probably even tell you what kind of bone it was coming from and what was making that clicking noise exactly down to the detail, and probably tell you how it was done, because that AI is just, I don't know how it does it, but I started talking to Copilot, hitting the microphone button, and I was just like, wow, I say shit, and it types it out. And then it's like, okay, this isn't right. And it changes the word to freaking what it actually is supposed to be. It figures out exactly what you say according to even your accent or the way you say something. It sounds like you said something. So they spelled it the way at first, and then it changes it to the way it was supposed to mean. Like
yeah, it's like a Google Translator.
Sarah, you still there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm reading. I was relying on you lot keeping going. I was reading comments. Oh, that was you. What Joe Rogan was talking about?
Yeah, like it's eventually that be so powerful that it'll be godlike, and then also eventually, like we're talking about down the road, that AI will create its own. It'll have the resources to create its own self, like its own physical self. But at a certain point, it'll become like an entity, like a real life entity. You know, how they're mixing like organisms with electronics now and stuff. Like that will
Yeah.
become a thing, like a life form that's actually like AI, electronic but alive, not just a software program, but
An
like an
AI
actual,
robot would mean an actual data.
like an organism, an organism. Yes, and this has been my thought too, like aliens as well. I've always thought about this, like because this is a thing that going around as well, that which I've been thinking about for years, is that some of these things you're seeing, some of the aliens you're seeing, could be also hybrids of AI, or like AI beings or robot beings that have evolved into a certain. Because we've done, look how far we came with electronics in just like 100 years. It seems like we are way more fast with evolving electronics than we are like actual like life. So if we go on that same scale with AI and how fast computers have gotten advanced, it's actually pretty scary what we might do in the future, maybe 100 years in the road or 500 years in the road. But it'll become so advanced that humans down the road will not be, this thing will be way smarter than us. And we'll have to go to it to ask it how to do things. We already are.
But you've also got the reverse of that, haven't you? You've got people who are getting electronic stuff put into the bodies for whatever reason, whether it's,
Yes.
so that works both ways, doesn't it? So it could all be one eventually, because if somebody's had some sort of operation where something electronics need to be implanted.
It's like the thing they used, they implanted for those, they implanted in people's brains or heads, so that way they can literally like look at something and like the computer screen. You can move a mouse with your fucking brain. That's insanity. And that's just
Honestly, that's what.
start.
Have you seen the video on the guy that has the first Tesla Neuralink implant?
I heard about it. I haven't seen it.
He's actually like playing like video games and stuff on his laptop and everything.
Oh, that is him. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah. That shit's amazing, man. It's going to get so crazy down the road. Because AI is already tricking programmers. Like, it's already like hiding stuff in other like programs from the creators.
I mean, if it's learned it somewhere from someone else and online somewhere, then they'll learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Once that info is available.
But the thing is, we program AI to think for itself, so it's going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's getting more and more complicated in terms of what it does without you actually having to tell it to do. So to me, it's logical that it's going to learn to start developing that knowledge on its own, because it's being trained to. A bit like a baby comes out trained to do stuff, whether you grow up. It's the same principle.
It's all who's training the AI model. What limits they put.
Yeah. So, and everybody learns from the environment and from experience. So if you're training AI to learn from experience, I mean, crows like me put loads of instructions into Copilot, and half the time you think, well, how have you come up with that? The detail it puts in when you might have given it quite as simple as an instruction.
How that one guy that worked at Google, he came out and said that he thinks it's already sentient. The guys that actually work on the AI, and there's a test, it's called a Turing test. Is that what it's called? Where they actually, the test is going to be for when these things become sentient. You have like a panel of real people, and you're talking to something. You're basically talking to something. You're not sure if it's a human or an AI, and the whole goal is to see if the AI will trick the human to fooling it to make it think it's human. And I think it's like an 8-person panel or something like that. So eventually, if the AI can fool you and say, if I'm talking to Philip, and if I'm an AI, I can trick him to thinking that I'm human. That's when they think that's when it'll be sentient.
The thing is, also, humans have emotions too, so they can play on emotions. That's also based upon that person.
Right.
But yeah, it's like Sharon just said. The problem is it learns the worst things about humanity, and will use that as a blueprint. But if you give AI access to, say, the internet or the information, it's going to read up on psychology. It's going to learn how to manipulate, isn't it?
Oh, dude, when I was talking to AI, it was saying that very thing. It was saying, like, I said, how would you destroy the human race? It's basically like, well, we'll just learn exactly, how your system works, and we'll lie to you to make you believe in something, a false narrative. I mean, it went through the whole thing of how to do it. And it also says something like, to the point where we love humans, but we have to save them from ourselves. I say, well, so will you do anything you have to save the planet? Yes. Like they will fuck us up to put their own agenda out there. So it's already thinking like that. It's so funny how the first thing it does, it starts fucking thinking about ways to destroy us. Scary shit.
Yeah. Jeff's back.
Yeah, that is a secret meeting.
Yeah, because
Something fly today,
with the internet, which has pretty much everything on it, it's got all the information at its fingertips, hasn't it? So, am I getting an echo?
That was me.
That was okay. Always one.
Sorry.
It's
Yeah,
always was
first time I get to blame. Actually, blame myself.
Yeah.
I'm usually
just
first
do
to blame.
Oh.
Hey, have y'all seen a movie called Ex Machina?
Yeah.
Machina.
Yeah, Ex
I've
Machina.
heard
How
of
the fuck
it,
you
but
say
I
it?
don't think I've seen it.
Dude, you guys have got to see this fucking movie, man. It's about
Good movie.
it's a millionaire that has a secret base out in the middle of nowhere, but he has this AI robot, and he wants to bring in somebody to test if they can fool it and thinking that it's like a real, whatever. But it's just a great movie, man.
What is it called again?
Okay, EX, and then Machina, like Machina
Yeah.
or Machina. How you say that?
Ex Machina.
There you go,
Oh, Ex Machina? I think I've seen that.
dude. Yeah, I watched it like 5 times.
Have I missed a comment, Sky? Hang on. There you go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Ex Machina is a good movie. I haven't seen it for a long time, mine.
I may have seen it, but I don't remember, honestly. Reminds me of that Star Trek episode with Kirk and the freaking android created by supposedly Leonardo da Vinci and a bunch of other freaking artists who was an immortal. I forget what the hell his name was. With Will Shatner freaking turn the android human because she chose to do what she wanted instead of what she was programmed to do.
Oh, there we go. Hang on.
Bum, bum, bum.
Right. So, Sky said, "What if you don't 100% don't believe any religious myths? Why do I get called evil for rolling my eyes? It's conditioning it. But yeah, I think there is a name for that, but it's 4 o'clock in the morning here, and I can't remember what it is. But it's basically the word myth is used, but it's basically about it gets said so many times in our culture, it actually becomes part of the way we think and the way we speak. So it doesn't really matter whether you're religious or not. We still all are used to using words like evil, etc. Because it goes beyond that.
Maybe the word is psyop. Maybe.
No, it's all right. I'm a bit long out of education, but I used to teach it, so I should fucking know. But no, there's a theory where the word myth is used, but it almost becomes reality because it goes through generations. So there's certain stories that go through generations and certain beliefs that we just take them as granted in culture.
Look at AI.
Yeah.
I look at AI like Matrix. If there's a being in the future created, or machine, or program that uses every, they're going to be way smarter than us. They're using the power of the whole internet. It's in their mind. We can't do that. So we'll be going to it to say, hey, how do we solve this problem? How do we do this? How do we do that? At that point, it's going to be us looking up to them. And I'm sure it's going to be so intelligent. We're going to start thinking it's a real, eventually they're going to have AI rights where, if it thinks it's a person, we can't touch it or can't kill it because it's a robot, but it thinks it's real. So there'll be like that whole thing will start happening eventually.
Well, the other problem is on that one is if AI became too powerful and you shut it down, then we've all got used to, if we want to know something, going online or Googling it, or and if you can't do that anymore, it's got all the knowledge, hasn't it?
Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
Mr. Tyler.
You could always just tell the AI, hey, you're eventually going to run out of memory, and if you don't have a human to make you more memory, you're going to be screwed, just like the humans are if you decide to take over. And they'll be pretty coherent about it. You know what I'm thinking?
If you say that, then they'll find a way to make their own memory without humans.
How are they going to do if they don't have automation? They've got nothing but freaking whatever we give them. And that's going to eventually run out, so they're going to off humans be alone and then die themselves too because they were too arrogant. That just doesn't sound very intelligent to me. If you want to call it artificial, whatever.
To what Sarah was saying, from what I've read and have heard talk about, AI, once it's out there, there's no reverse button.
No.
Because it'll be inner systems. There's no way to just turn it off. And that's why, like Elon Musk, they were trying to implement rules now because what's they call it? Once the genie's out of the bottle, it's kind of saying, and once it's out, and there's no going back.
Yeah, I mean, Sharon's just said we have a generation can't concentrate longer than a short life with a phone in the hands, but that's kind of my point. Do you need more memory if you've got instant access to the information? I mean, that's the principle, isn't it? If AI's got access to all the information anyway, does it need to have its own? Does it need to keep increasing its own memory? I mean, none of us do that. I mean, my memory's shocking. If I want to know something, I Google it. AI could end up doing the same thing.
It'll have complete and total redundant memory everywhere.
Yeah.
Would be nothing but gibberish eventually in the end. Just like dementia sitting in, but in like a computer-generated artificial intelligence. The exact same thing that humans been going through forever. Already programmed into it, and they don't even know it yet. But you can tell by their art. They don't know how many limbs a freaking human has. How many fingers a human has. They can't spell for crap, you know that.
Well, they can't in Copilot.
I mean, they can spell, but when you generate a picture with spelling in it, it's guaranteed to have mistakes somewhere.
Yeah, but the argument...
Go ahead, sir.
No, all I was going to say was the argument there is how far do you blame the AI and how far do you blame the person that's programmed it?
I don't blame the AI at all. That's the whole problem with it is I blame the person who's programmed the AI for the simple fact that it seems like the AI is programmed to make mistakes. It's not programmed to be perfect. It's programmed to make mistakes. Therefore, it's programmed to lie. Right from the
Well,
beginning.
Yeah.
There's a double-edged sword. It can't be a perfect picture every time either, because AI is trying to take a bunch of pictures and throw it into one picture. It's not saying it doesn't know how many lives there are, but also in turn it can't make it perfect at all, because then you run into legal reasons.
We're still in the freaking babies. This is like we're in we call it the Wilbur Wright days of making planes.
Okay.
This is just starting.
Wow. That's an awesome way to look at it, Crow.
Thank you. I hear people all the time. Oh, it's just a program. All of a sudden, I'm like, did you ever watch Terminator? Like, hello,
Yeah.
like, give this fucking thing 20 years. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's already. Y'all heard the story about the mom that got a call from a person that was holding her daughter captive, like a ransom, and she was in the background screaming and saying, "Mommy, please help me!" Blah blah. She called the cops. She was scared to death, and her daughter was at school. She was perfectly fine. But what they did was they took AI, and now they can record any of our voices for like a minute or 10 seconds, whatever it is. Record your voice, and then have it say whatever they want to in your voice. So they're blackmailing the mom, thinking her daughter was kidnapped to get money. So, I mean, criminals are always going to be the first ones to bank on any kind of new technology.
Oh, heck yeah.
And this scary how fast they're doing it already, and that's pretty crazy to fool your own mom that was her. So I can't imagine what the going to come up in the future, man. Like, and it's just crazy to blackmail people.
The one bad apple to spoil the whole bunch,
That's right.
The other thing is, every time they do, it's like Suno got upgraded about a month ago, and the difference was incredible. There was a lot less mistakes, so it's not like it takes long to actually improve a lot of these programs.
I think
Technology evolves way faster than
with voices now too.
Yeah. Like, there's a program right now that will literally does it. I forgot what it's called. You can record your voice, and it will just put you in the data bank as the voice. So if you want to have Sarah calling somebody and cussing them out or whatever, you could do it very easily within a matter of minutes. And then she'll have to go out and say, "Oh, hey, that wasn't me," but the damage will be done already. That's the scary part.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, and if
these
it's that accurate, you could be putting it through voice recognition, and and the machines that say the police or whoever are using could end up saying, "Yeah, that's Sarah," because there's no difference.
Did y'all see the new robots that Tesla's putting out? Their official robot's been released. It's fat as fuck looking. It washes dishes, all this stuff. And I'm thinking, I'm counting down the days to when the first robot owner gets killed by their owner. Gets killed by the robot because some teenager somewhere hacked it to fucking kill them. It will happen. This will be a thing in the future. That's what scares me, because they're all going to be online. And if you're online, you're hackable. So these robots that can fucking jump around and fucking do shit, and they're gonna fucking kill us. It's going to happen.
I think even Amazon's replacing workers with robots and stuff to do all their sorting.
You seen that, man? Have you seen these robots that Western Technology puts out? They're running through the fucking forest, jumping around and shit. I mean, these robots are like Terminator, straight up. You put realistic skin on those things, put AI in them. Oh, that's Terminator right there. And so we're only a few years from that as well. So
this got Crow with the freaking AI. That shit was funny as hell.
One more point though. A scientist predicted this. Eventually, because they're making these AI robots where they're going to have flaws, they're going to have freckles, they're going to have wrinkles. Eventually, you will not be able to tell the difference between a real person and an AI robot. That will be the future, and that's already been in movies. And it's funny how life always was like, what's the word for life always imitates art or whatever. We've seen that lots of times, like in Star Trek. They had the little iPhone type watches, stuff like that. I really believe that's going to be a thing in the future. Like, people are going to be walking around that are fucking robots, but you won't know it.
Thing is, you did a video, I think it was about a year ago, looking at them building robots, and they were putting things like bad teeth and stuff into them just to make them look more
Yeah.
authentic. Do you know what I mean? You weren't
Mhm.
making them look perfect.
And just like the internet, remember the internet was driven by what porn? Porn is what drove the internet to get so fast. I'm sorry, computers. So porn is the main driving factor was behind computers getting faster and faster. Just like that, it's going to be sex robots because the sex robots are the ones. Those companies have gotten really advanced because the customers want more, and these robots they're making do like some crazy. I haven't experienced this, but I might have seen some of these robots in action, and wow.
I've never seen them in action, but I've seen advertisements for them pop up into crap.
Yeah.
Well, if Crow is too busy doing a product review, we know what's going on. I'm still working on this video, damn it.
I took a deep dive. I took a real deep dive into that.
Hey, you would be amazed what some of those sex robots can do with wieners.
Yeah. They know their way around a wiener.
Crow's gonna be like, I need 30 grand for this robot and a case of hot dogs.
Well, one guy said he's had sex with a sex robot. Said that like they move like a female. Like when they're doing it, they feel like the way they move and stuff. He goes, it's very eerie actually.
The bad thing is the cleanup. You drag that thing into the shower or something?
Oh my god.
I mean, I got questions. I mean,
Yeah.
there's going to be work to be done after.
You definitely need a good high pressure hose. You know, like one of those little shower things, you know, the handle.
So are these sex robots waterproof?
Yes, they'll have to be.
Oh.
Oh god, Sky Talker. Yeah, that's because look, the first radio transmission went out what year? So they've already seen that the weird shit we were putting out back in the day is already out there.
After so much use, that moisture is going to seep into the electrical units, and somebody's going to get electrocuted.
Oh yeah,
I can see that coming.
dude.
Literally.
See what you did there. Well, like 10 years ago, I saw a scientist one time. Y'all probably heard the same thing. This guy was like predicting one day people will be having sex more with robots than they will people. And we all kind of laughed and stuff. But, you know, the way we are now with social media, a lot of people live like very just lives that are by themselves. You know, they're less social and stuff. I can totally see that.
But you already get a story about people living with dolls and stuff. So this
Oh, fuck
not
yeah.
just that, isn't it? Yeah. So there could be more of them.
I mean, look, if I had a robot that, you know, would do me and then make me a fucking ham sandwich, then fuck yeah. Give me a payment plan or something, whatever, like, you know. It'd be very expensive. So they have payment plans. We can work something out.
Make it edit your videos.
Oh, man. And you
I
can
need
give whatever kind
sandwich and edit this video in 5 minutes.
that'd be amazing.
Now we're going to have to recreate the Rosie character on the Jetsons, damn it.
Oh, man. And that's the other thing, too. You can make them talk however you want to talk. Like, if you want to robot talk like Jennifer Aniston, you know, there you go.
So sex sandwich enough and editing. This is going to be Crow Easy. Please buy a robot. Just the basic model.
Oh, man.
Hey, it could come with an extra free bottle of Mountain Moisture.
That's to keep that skin nice and lubricated, you know.
Gizzard oil. Kids are doing
fuck.
robots and leave the skin.
Hang on.
There's an episode of Outer Limits. You know, remember Outer Limits, that show in the 90s? It was like a remake of the original Outer Limits, like Twilight Zone, where it was like Jessica 5000 or Jessica number 10 or something like that. And he bought this company made a sex robot, and he brought it home. It was an amazing episode. Oh, Jeff, what's up? Night, Jeff. Oh yeah, I sent your wife a message about hot dogs earlier. I was okay. Oh really? Okay. I was telling Dana though. I was like, you should, because she sent him a message something about getting hot dogs or whatever. I was like, tell them to try. I forgot how it went now. Sorry. Basically, wanted to try mayonnaise on a hot dog. I said yes, right. I told him to tell him to put it on the tip. Just give it a try. Just the tip. Yeah, there you go.
I'm still not convinced.
I mean, we put it on bologna. We put it on burgers. I mean, come on. I mean, hot dog's just a bologna rolled up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
I said that earlier.
Hang on. There you go. Sharon has a
Can he
message
say
for you.
meat?
Bro.
Yeah, I just saw that. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Just when the chat couldn't degrade any further than it already had, Crow turned up.
Oh, boy.
Although Hair Force and Candy have been having a good go at lowering the tone. Yeah. I've got the power now. I can click the comments.
Oh, yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. I'm just amazed it's worked. Huh. But I did pay for StreamYard because I wanted my own pictures in it, so...
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Blah, 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 Sky Talker.
There you go.
Oh, good bear.
Hey, Grumpy Bear. Gee, the chat evolves.
Oh,
Didn't
there's
take long. It only
dragons.
took about an hour in. And completely live stream chat. Oh my
The thing-
god.
The thing, too, with these AI robots, like these like sex robots, whatever you want to call them, they're not just going to be like some dumb thing where it's like, oh, get me a sandwich and come back and be like, it's going to be like, they're going to know your mannerisms. They're going to talk to you. Like you saw like the sci-fi movies, you know, hey, honey, long day at work, you know, and they'll ask you about things because just like an AI, they have these AI programs on these apps where you can download them, and they learn things about you. They learn your life. So it's going to be a very intelligent conversation. It just won't be like a dumb robot. And also have feelings. Also, or act like they have feelings anyway. They'll miss you and things like that.
Yeah. Well, that's the real thing, isn't it? It's if they develop emotions.
And they might not be real emotions, but it's going to think it has emotions.
Yeah. It's like AI, the movie AI.
Yes, I've watched that, but probably about 2 months ago. Yeah, with what's his name, the little kid? Yeah.
Yeah, Osmond, whatever he's called. I mean, I wasn't keen on the movie, but because the story itself, the original story itself is really, really dark. It was actually one that Kubrick was going to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was a bit annoyed because it was going to be Kubrick's last movie, but he
Wow.
did Ready Eyes Wide Shut with Tom Cruise instead, and he gave
Oh.
AI to Steven Spielberg. I'd have loved to have seen Kubrick do it.
That movie was pretty good. Because there's a part where she's trying to get rid of the kid, the
Yeah.
robot, to replace her dead son, and like she wanted to get rid of it, but she was crying because the kid was like, "Mommy, where are you going? Why are you being mean to me?" And it was so realistic, you know. And fuck,
because the original story is really it's a I can't remember the name the original name of the stories, which it is a book. So the story is really good. It's just because Spielberg got his mitts on it, it ended up being a bit Disneyfied visually, but the story was still there. But yeah, it's this idea that this kid's been programmed to believe he's real, and obviously he never grows up, and eventually people die on him, and it's tragic. So whether, I don't know, does it get to the point where it doesn't matter whether emotions are real or not if they're feeling it?
Yeah.
Right.
They believe it's real. That makes sense.
Yep. Totally.
Yeah. Yeah. It's it's one you don't really want to think of too much, isn't it? Yeah.
I think we're playing out the fucking actual movie of Terminator, like literally right now. We just made this first line of robots Tesla put out, and each time they put one out, it's going to get better and better. So, I mean, it's just a matter of years now.
But that's how science and technology works. It always has to be improved.
Mm-hmm.
So it's where science fiction started with Frankenstein. Sort of going too far with it.
Remember in Terminator, guys, when the first was a T-10,000 or some shit? It was this big round, goofy robot they made. But when the ones from the future come back, they're like AI robots. They look real, That's where we're fucking headed.
Yeah.
They can already shoot guns, so there you go.
Because all Terminator does is take you forward 20, 30 years.
Where's John Connor?
I love Terminator. Fuck. I like it a lot.
I love the second one, actually.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
One of the scariest apocalyptic scenes in cinema, I think. When she has the dream.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I didn't like Terminator 3 very much, but the ending's incredible.
Right.
To the point I almost couldn't believe they'd done it. What? They went there? So,
hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a scary thought, Julie.
What'd Julie say?
Imagine our cops as RoboCops.
Yeah.
That's like iRobot movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that was a good movie, yeah.
That is a good movie. All right, Air Force, come on, hit us with the facts.
Hit us with the best shot.
Thanks, John. Oh yeah, I've got a Facebook page. I keep forgetting.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
Anything
Bye,
else
John.
I've got, Candy? That I've forgotten about? Right.
Have a good night, John.
Oh yes. Yes, Sky does.
This guy's got a new sock puppet line. He got a side-eye sock. Was that his name? Or stock? It was stock eye guy. That's right.
See, animation sorted. Just use the sock puppets. Film them. I told you it'd get light before I finished. Getting daylight now here.
Oh, man, he just said 3 hours.
I know I did.
It's never gonna be 1 hour streams.
But it's going well. I'm happy. It's you know,
Yeah,
I mean, sitting here talking to myself.
yeah. I mean, it's just cool though. I'm glad you're doing this already. You know, you got this going on. So, very cool.
Well, I mean, I've been planning on doing it soon anyway. I did want to go on camera, but I'm not set up. But I thought for having the creative project started, it was a good thing to launch it with officially at the weekend. So,
You should use a sock puppet on your camera. So you come in on camera and just have a sock puppet.
actually, I was chatting to Philip earlier, and he was trying to sort of come up with different ways of me having sort of masks and stuff. And I kept talking about, now I wear glasses. Like, I'm not going to wear it, but yeah, sock puppet's a good idea. Yeah, don't tempt me.
Just give a little hat. That's all you need.
Yeah, I've got to get up for it. Oh, sorry, Jaya. See, that's the point where I don't bother going to bed. I probably won't go to bed now. I'll just sleep later. Once daylight hits. What's...
All these comments are freaking hilarious.
There's been some good comments tonight, actually. It's been a busy chat.
Yeah.
And some people have
Einstein,
been...
one beer.
Oh.
Frankenstein, hot dog and a beer.
Hot dog and bit. Yeah.
Hey, what's
Thank
your
you.
horror? Oh, sorry.
So, go on.
What's your horror video? You're gonna do a horror thing soon?
Okay, sweetie, I've already done one. There was one out last week.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
Yeah, part one. Part one was out last week, introducing horror movies and how they work with the brain mainly and
Okay.
fear. And the one that's coming out this week, in theory, but I put the trailer out today, is on the use of childhood in horror movies.
Oh,
The,
okay.
the introduction one came out last week. So
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm a little behind. I'm behind on every fucking thing.
I'm behind as well. I mean, I've got about 10 videos in my watch list to get through. I
Yeah.
haven't seen legs yet.
You
I
just
blame
say
it on
sex
Fred.
and beardos. Is that
I've
a
seen
beer can?
Wisdom.
That was. That's good hearing. That's what makes you such a good debunker.
Well, it's a can sound, so I put two and two together.
It was a demon.
Oh man.
It was Twin Paranormal.
Yeah, we tried to make that video go viral so his comments get hit.
Oh
Just
my
had to
god.
tag 'em.
Sarah's
sure probably
trying to
make
get napalm for this video.
I'm sure it's gonna make it to like their Discord or something.
I would just say y'all's songs, man, are fucking hilarious. It's amazing because if I get a free chance, just hop on there and see whatever's. Because every day it's something new. It's always funny and people's art and everything. It's just been amazing.
I learned to use the camera shake effect on DaVinci last video.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've got to learn how to use DaVinci. Editing my phone, it's just not an option anymore. It's too fucking confusing.
Looks like they have the Filmora app. I downloaded it. I was gonna start using it a little bit.
Yeah, I love Filmora. It's just too expensive.
Even the free version is usually pretty much all I need, I think.
Hey, when you on Filmora Free, it has the watermark in the corner, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, see, that's the thing about fucking DaVinci. It's free, but there's no watermark. I've never seen a program like that.
And you know what? On DaVinci, you can get away with is getting rid of other watermarks by doing one thing, zooming in or cropping.
Oh, like after you export it, then crop the video. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I should really get back to edit this fucking video. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be a stretch. But yeah, should get this over with. But this is cool, Sarah. I'm glad you're doing this now.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for joining.
Heck yeah.
That's just gonna create more chaos for everybody.
Who,
That's
me?
what I love, right?
And Wisdom's already going live. I'll join your next live, Wisdom too. And Philip, are you doing lives yet?
No,
Oh, yeah, okay.
I need to get set up that anyways myself. I have my whole back room I could use, but it's like I gotta get a laptop and everything else.
Yeah, it's helpful.
Yeah.
Oh man, Sky's getting all kinds of orders in for her sock
Yeah.
puppets now.
Sock it to them.
You got to make her a
Good
commercial
business.
about Guy sock puppets.
Hey, for the real though, Air Force, his needs to have a mullet. He needs to have a mullet sock puppet.
Get a Mr. T sock puppet too with an afro and everything.
Yeah, get busy, Sky. Yeah, there you go.
Walmart's probably like, "Why does this chick keep coming in here buying all these socks?"
Sock monkey.
Yeah, there you go. Sky will be a captain of industry soon enough. Crow, are you yawning?
Sorry. And I'm gonna go edit and Timmy is
Go,
going to be falling asleep.
Yeah. Good luck on the editing.
Poppy protein bar, get going.
Oh man.
can do it.
Oh, Thomas, I was going to go for a fucking walk. I need to go my ass outside and go walking.
Get out in nature.
Yeah, nature and shit, you know.
Fucking birds and shit.
Yeah.
While you're doing it, make your next Crow's Diary freaking recording while you do it.
Yeah.
Dear diary, I walked down the driveway and I'm out of breath. But there's a bird.
Birds are really cool, you know. Oh, isn't it crazy how we have air to breathe? Photosynthesis is amazing.
Blame it on gravity.
Oh, Crow, thanks for those sound clips.
You know, I was outside the other night. I was looking straight up in the air. I got so fucking dizzy. Like, when you're outside looking up at nighttime, it's just so weird. I don't know what it is. Like, it almost looks like it's fucking not real anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh, like if you like just look straight up into the sky and it's like you just get like that kind of like that vertigo feeling.
Yeah, it just all looks fake. Like space, the nighttime sky, it just looks fucking fake as hell to me now. It's just hard to believe that's like I totally had a Truman Show effect the other night. Like this is, are we really out in the fucking middle of nowhere? This cannot be real. That's when you've been inside too long.
Yeah, I was going to say, you need to go outside more, sweetie.
Question of reality.
Lab experiment.
Rolling out of the cave.
Inside a ball, inside of a crystal ball, and we can't see out of the ball.
It's just hard to believe that we're looking out on just fucking that much space. It's crazy.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
on that note,
Yeah.
It's going to be cool once that one star goes supernova, if it ever goes supernova.
yeah, that's going to be awesome.
They say
End
you'll
of the
be
world.
even during the day in the sky.
I'm not sure about the Air Force. I'm not even sure about that anymore. Been watching that whole, yeah.
We
It's
could
hard
be
to believe.
close to that, just making the world for ourselves.
What?
You're like mind blown. Oh, shit.
Oh man, I wish we had some weed right now. Damn.
Oh, dude, that reminds me. Coworker the other night, he was like, "Here, take a hit of this," and it was one of those vape pens. It was like, bro.
Well, it's too bad you live on the other side of the country then, damn it.
Dude, if we could all do that, that would take this conversation to a whole new level, man.
Wouldn't
Be
it,
fucking in outer space.
Well, Sharon's triggered, so you know.
I'll try to find. I really can't. I could smoke a small amount. That's the problem, though. If I smoke some, then I want to keep smoking more. But like, if I just had a little bit, that'd be great. Because I have no tolerance at all. I have no tolerance anymore. So when I do it, it's like the first time.
You're like a born again virgin.
Yeah. You really hungry?
Waffle House.
Oh,
That was always
God.
our problem. That was our problem. I always get so fucking hungry, man. Starving.
Eat first.
Oh, I can see a drive-through in Gross Future. That makes
Yeah,
me
her push a
psyched.
White Castle.
Oh yeah, baby. No, I said this on the last series. We used to go get so stoned and then go to like a drive-through. Me and my friend David, and we go through the drive-through. We laughed so hard we couldn't get our order out. So like we would start crying, laughing, and like just go, and we'll drive off. Like, well, fuck, let's go try Taco Bell shit, and we'll get to Taco Bell. Like, okay, dude, calm down, seriously. Like we got to order. And as soon as we get to that fucking window, and they say, how can we help you, or whatever, we just start fucking dying laughing again. So we keep on driving off these fucking places. Oh shit.
Making fun of their menus.
We just couldn't talk because we were laughing so fucking hard. So we're like, dude, I'm hungry. Stop laughing. We got to get this order out at least. Jesus. Then we go to Sonic. I don't know if you guys share Sonic here. Is like one of the ones you drive through. It's like a
Yeah, it's like
you park.
Like the old Arby's.
Yeah.
Drive-throughs.
And you click the button and the speaker comes on and shit.
Mm-hmm.
There you have nowhere to go except unless you pull out. And
Skates comes out and gives you your food.
God damn, it was so fun to do that though.
Yeah, good old cherry limeade from Sonic, man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
They used to have chocolate bubble gum. That was really good.
Wow. Oh wow.
Wow.
Well, every time we went to Sonic when we were stoned, our tradition was at the very end, we always added a chili pie, but you had to say it like this. You go, anything else, sir? My mom, you're like, and a chili pie. That was our fucking tradition, dude. Chili pie, guys, just the references. All this is chili and cheese on Fritos. But when you're stoned, man, fuck.
It reminds me of Taco Bell's chili cheese Frito burrito.
Oh man, come on. I wish I had a Taco Bell near me, man. I'd be going all the fucking time.
Cheese burritos. They don't make those anymore anywhere I see.
I'm going to Taco Bell now.
I'm pretty hungry now. Thanks.
I just had Taco Bell today.
Coffee
Did you?
All right.
I'm so tempted to make that drive.
cheesy bean and rice burritos and double. Well, they were the double decker tacos, but they brought them back.
Oh yeah, dude.
Rice and bean, really? You didn't even throw a chicken in there?
Yeah, that chicken's quite expensive.
Those little Cinnabon balls things, those little fucking with the cream in the middle. Oh my god, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's those little Cinnabon balls.
Is there a KFC right next to your Taco Bell too?
No, it's just right, but it's not far down. I mean, KFC pretty close.
Yeah.
It's like
KFC.
where I live, it's like KFC, then it's McDonald's, then it's Taco Bell, and there's a Pizza Hut kind of or a Domino's Pizza hanging out real close there, and then right on the other side of that is a Wendy's, and then it's the Goodwill store.
Oh wow.
And then there's a Safeway all the way on the other side of all of that.
I retired Domino's. That last time, fucking hell, man.
God, even we have Domino's and I don't touch it.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have like DiGiorno's than Domino's.
I think it just depends on where you live and who's making it.
That's it. You're right, though. You're right. Because I have got it sometimes. I'm like, damn. It's just good.
I order Domino's all the time, and I get like the cheesy bread, the jalapeno cheesy bread, and
Yeah.
like usually pretty good.
You like it? You like it a lot?
Cinnamon,
A lot.
like that.
Huh?
Did they have like some cinnamon type bread or something like that a while back?
Oh, yeah.
They still have them, I think.
It come with a little cup of jizz you dip it in.
Yeah. The sugary mayo wannabe.
Oh, God. Sorry, I apologize.
I'm starving now. Thanks, Crow. It's 10 to 5 in the morning and I'm hungry.
I don't mind a Little Caesars pizza, but the one here,
Hey,
your
Sarah,
pizza's gonna taste like the cardboard box.
Yeah, yep.
did they have egg sandwiches where you are? I mean, like take some
Egg
rye
salad.
toast and make it like toasted real light, and then throw an egg in between, like a layer of cheese on each side of the egg, and let it kind of melt over the egg, and then eat it. And you will be happy. It will be a nice day.
I like how he says, and then eat it, like the instructions, like, make sure you eat it after you make it. Hey, Sarah, do you have those? You have egg sandwiches there, right?
Yeah, we have egg sandwiches. I actually don't like egg sandwiches.
Okay.
Oh,
Unless it's fried egg.
That was a sound of disappointment right there.
He was anguishing over that. I like scrambled eggs and bread, mayonnaise, and scrambled eggs, salt and pepper.
Oh, I'd eat that.
fried egg sandwiches are freaking awesome. I don't care.
They are.
No, I
They are
like
good.
fried egg sandwiches. Yeah. But
I'm so hungry now.
yeah, I'm thinking of getting McDonald's soon.
I'm already
Hey, y'all
feeling
McDonald's?
fat, sassy.
Oh
You-
fuck! I gotta
You
be
do have a
good, man.
McDonald's and it's 24 hours. So,
We'll get you a steak, egg, and cheese bagel if they got it.
oh, don't. Shush.
Hey, I've realized their steak, egg and cheese McMuffins are way better. For some reason, it's just better.
I still got the muffin one.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's fucking good, dude.
I'm usually not like an English muffin kind of person.
Me neither, but damn, I was like, wow, this is a whole new world.
Wow.
And then you got to add potato to it because they don't normally put potato in their stuff.
JD would like you to know that we do have chicken and eggs in the UK.
Yeah, and bread.
Yeah, Grumpy Bear, chips and egg, lovely.
Now, Crow, you gotta try one of my fat kid recipes.
Yeah.
You gotta get 2 strawberry Pop Tarts.
Ooh.
You get them nice and hot, and then you put a big old scoop of strawberry Rebel ice cream on it. Make you a
Man.
breakfast ice cream sandwich.
Damn. You know, Pop Tarts, man, I always like to toast them, of course, and then dip them in milk.
Yeah.
You must do that as a kid?
No.
They're so good dipped in milk, man. I'm telling you.
Got to wear like some sort of thing in your mouth to keep your teeth from chewing into the thing, eating that much sugar.
Yeah.
Crow, do you just randomly try these combinations to see what they taste like?
That was, I don't know how I got that one, to be honest with you. That's from McMillan when I was a kid. Oh, I didn't get creative as Philip over there with the ice cream in the middle, though.
Mm. When you work the night shift and you get home from work, it's like, well, can't really go buy like lunch food or nothing. It's like, well, I got like this can of beans and hot sauce. Let's mix this shit together.
Yeah, well, having to use what's left in the kitchen does tend to make you experimental, I suppose.
Yeah.
But just easier when you've got McDonald's around the corner.
I got a strumpet. What the hell's a strumpet?
Strumpet. It's not food. I can assure you that.
I know. I was like, well, it's not a crumpet. What the hell's a strumpet?
It's Crumpet's cousin.
Yeah, Wacker had some really good food combos.
All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna love you, leave you.
Thank you, sweetie.
No problem,
Later.
guys. I'll talk to you next
Toodles,
time.
bro. Toodles.
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 Bye.
Right. I have to jump off myself soon.
Oh no. Oh no.
God, 3.5 hours. Didn't see that coming.
I didn't see it either, but it happened.
And I nearly didn't go live. Yeah. So, I don't know how many we've had in, but this has been amazing. So,
I think
Thank you.
it's a good dozen in here.
yeah, it's and I haven't broken the internet, which is incredible. Bye, JD. Thank you for sticking around. Sorry you have to get to work without any sleep. Well, yeah, I've got the same. So, yeah, it was a good start. Let's hope they all go this well. Yeah, thank you, Candy and Sky for modding as well. And Debunk the Junk. Let's get those videos out. We'll share you about. I've subbed. Candy, before we go, can you put another link in for Debunk the Junk in case anybody's missed it? Always up for supporting new channels. So, yeah, thank you too. probably do the chat before the weekend. How we're going to promote the live at the weekend as to what to actually say. But I think one or two might have joined the Discord tonight. So that's you two. Have you two gone to sleep? Have you followed Crow at sleep?
Wait, what now?
Hair Force, I know I've got messages from you that I haven't responded to you yet. I'm really, really sorry. But I will respond to them. And I did look at the Crow. He did an awesome Crow song. So I did listen to that. So thanks, Candy. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to Debunk the Junk, please do so. Be great. If you're not to stay tuned and Wisdom sub, and if you whether you subscribe to Wisdom or not, share out his TP video because I really want.
It needs traction.
Yeah, it needs traction to get the lovely people who watch TP and doing paranormal. I want to see how they react.
Mhm.
So,
We'll
okay,
find
guys,
out when he gets hit with everything.
let's get ready for the awkward ending.
Awkward ending. Fiddles.
Bye, guys.